Make sure you turn down your phone volume. Wait, no, your computer volume. We don't echo once we get started. Are we started? Yes. What the fuck is this? Am I in there? Okay. You hear me though?
Oh man. Oh, here we go. Are we recording? I hope not, because I just sounded like an old man.
Right? Yeah, we are.
Good evening, everybody. Hope y'all doing fantastic. Let's get some microphones up here. Let's get everybody up here. Oh, we already got requests. See, my guys already know what time it is, man. We already got requests going. All right, let's get some mics sent out. Let's get this thing popping. Yeah.
Jordan, make sure you put your volume down on the computer.
I'm in the lab. I'm by myself doing paperwork right now.
Y'all being safe out there, man? I heard that they telling people to go to work with COVID right now. What's going on?
Yeah, pretty much, because at least with my hospital, like whole departments have been taken out with COVID, and it's just so understaffed because we had a deadline at the beginning of this year to get the vaccine, or else you had to quit. So we lost probably about 30% of our employees, and so it's a lot.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, stay safe out there. Beetlejuice got the hand up already. What's good, brother?
Nope, don't do it. Because I already know he on his shit tonight.
Wait, what? What's going on? What's going on already? That's all I'm checking in for you.
Yes, sir. We live, bro. We live.
Okay, I'm finna jump on the YouTube, bro. You know I'm finna get them comments.
Hey, yo, his comments. I can't.
Let's go, bro.
Hey, Beetlejuice, before you go, just know we pouring up right now.
Oh, bro, I'm ready. Let me give him. Okay. Go on, take my bike, bro. I'm finna get in the chat. Y'all are really turning sample size into it. Is that key in the building?
Yes, it is.
What's going on? How are you feeling tonight, Key?
I'm good. Just, I'm not doing the challenge. Like I told Kari I didn't want to do it because the way my ego is set up, I don't like to lose. So I did it for fun, but good luck to whoever.
But you did it then. Just because you don't like to lose don't mean you didn't pop up and show out.
Facts. Because between Key and Ashley,
bro.
Like y'all need to be disqualified early in the game.
Exactly.
Oh my God! Wow.
We need to be disqualified,
Right?
Because y'all's fits.
Wow.
First of all, were those leather pants?
Yes, I wore leather in the black one. Yeah.
No, it ain't happening. This is why it's not fair. It's not fair.
This is why we say y'all kick our asses every week.
Ain't that why we say it? Now look, we're gonna get.
Yeah,
we're
that's
gonna get
definitely
to that.
unfair.
I'm gonna throw.
I wear leather pants like that. I look like an overinflated tire. I can't do it.
What? Oh my God.
This is being recorded.
Oh my God. That's how you feel, man? Listen, it's been a week. Now, it's been a day on top of that with a lot going on the timeline. So I'm gonna let my fellas decide. Nate, I know Nate said he had something he wanted to discuss tonight what's on y'all's minds? Before we get to the outfit challenges, I want to do this like Festivus. If y'all ever watch Seinfeld.
Who?
If y'all ever watch Seinfeld, so if
bro,
y'all
you're
know
showing
Seinfeld,
your age right now, man.
Am I showing my age?
Jordan, what did you just to me, bro? What did?
No, I'm not here for the ages. Nothing. Don't do that. No, we're gonna have to chill with that ageism, man. Chill.
We can't do with the age slander. Hemrock, please tell him. Please
hold
tell
on, but if you don't like classic TV, then just say that, bro.
Y'all think so classic?
Hey, Henrock, I'm gonna ask you a question before we get started.
Yes, sir.
Do you think Friends is funny?
Hell no.
Okay, then we good.
Wow.
Then we're good.
Right, that's fine. I also want to say the only Jerry Seinfeld I know is Wale's Jerry Seinfeld, but we'll leave that alone.
Also,
wow.
But I do want to give a quick shout out.
Where you think he came out with 2 albums from?
I know.
I
like
It's all about Seinfeld. I know. I get the premise, but guess what? I'm not acknowledging it.
But I do look before y'all get too. Hold on, Henrock. I gotta give a quick shout out to this WNBA hoodie that I'm seeing on my screen. Y'all can't see it unless you're in the chat. Join is fire. That's all I'm gonna say. The WNBA hoodie is fire.
Appreciate it.
Wow, Jordan got the W. I'm not on the chat tonight. I wish I was, man. Y'all probably hear the echo. I'm in my new place tonight, so I don't have
high ceilings.
Sounded like a flex to me.
Nah,
that was a hard flex.
Sounded like a flex. I'm in my new Castle Peasants.
That is not a flex. I got nothing set up in here, so I have a computer set up. I got nothing in here.
Nothing set up till Vincent comes in tomorrow.
But question, Kari.
Why are you like this?
What's that thing that y'all do when you make reasons for not doing stuff? I think that's called an excuse, because if you got a computer set up.
Excuses, yes, they are the tools of being competent.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. But somebody in the chat out who will remain nameless, when you started talking about their shows, said they need to take Kari's black card.
Don't be nameless. Listen, we naming people in here.
Well, you know it's Beetlejuice. I mean, I'm just saying we know it's Beetlejuice.
You know what, Beetlejuice? Let me tell you something. All right, I need Beetlejuice to spit Invictus for me right now. That's what I need him to do.
Oh wow!
Right now,
that just happened.
Right. So that just happened tonight. We going there tonight. That's a little Greek humor, if you didn't know. It's a little black Greek humor right there. Chef got his hand up. What's up?
No, one thing I would say about the whole Jordan 13 fit challenge, I was surprised at how many people actually had the black Hyper Royal 13s, because I wear a lot of blue just because of work and stuff, not on like gang shit, so don't even try it. I'm from the suburbs. But
right?
Yeah, I was surprised to see a lot
Not
of
the
people
disclaimer.
too, and I was
Crippin' cuz.
Gang, what's poppin', cuz? Gang.
No,
Jordan, please don't do that again.
My bad. I'm sorry. I'm from the suburbs, like he said. I don't know nothing about that life.
Yeah, it definitely ain't sound believable.
Wow, Ashley. Wow, you came off of mute to do that? Okay, it's going to be that type of night. All right, let's get it poppin'.
Polo the Riches over here, baby. Come on now.
It's going to be one of those nights. Are we recording? Kari, you're not recording.
No, but you're recording, so it doesn't matter. Either way, we're going to end up on some platform.
Fair enough.
Wow. We're not recording it here, but that is true. I mean, now Legend, theoretically, everything is recorded now because Legend is keeping it, unless he doesn't keep his streams. But
he does. I popped up on his YouTube yesterday and saw me and my son arguing. So we're definitely on the thumbnail.
There it is.
Hey, y'all missed it, and I hate to be like we're just talking to each other. His son came in the room and was doing something, and he made the dad face like, "What are you doing? And why right now are you doing it?" Like, it was hilarious.
Because I know he's about to pop in. He hears us talking about him. I put on a movie, made sure he was occupied, but I know it's not gonna work. He always got to have some limelight. Nope.
Oh, and we didn't do church announcements before y'all get started too. I forgot.
Oh, please do announcements. Yes.
Beat Bobby Flay.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Is Adair in here?
Yes,
Let's
I see.
Bring Adair up real quick. Adair, you want to come up? If you want to come up, I'm not going because I know she's been working all day. If you want to come up, feel free. You can request a mic or I'll send you a mic. But let's talk about Beat Bobby.
There she go.
Oh, she sent a mic.
There she go.
All right. First of all, this is legendary real quick because Adair don't be coming up to speak. Adair, first of all, can you hear me, Chef?
Wait, it's what? Did you say it's what? Legendary? Okay, go ahead.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Wow. Oh, man.
For those who don't know, yes, I'm an alto.
Wow. Not an alto. First of all, Legend, the fact you doing church announcements, she's saying she's an alto.
I'm just here, I'm just here to play along.
Alto is the backbone of the choir. Don't sleep on the altos.
No, it's all about them first tenors, boy. Calm it down. For people
that
can't sing, you have no idea what we're saying. Let's just calm that down.
I know what you're talking about, but honestly, you need to quit.
I've never heard anybody say anyway.
Nobody.
It's gonna be one of those nights.
Never said that.
But Chef,
nobody ever said what?
That the tenors is leading the choir.
First tenors.
We're violent.
No.
We're the high
first. We're the high pitch niggas. Don't disrespect us.
Second. Y'all don't even have the best falsettos. That belongs to the basses, but you would know that. You should know better, brother.
You can't even say
what is happening right now.
He's lying.
So back to Beat Bobby Flay because you colors are cutting up. Chef, tell us all about it. I did.
Oh my God.
Well, of course, I'm not allowed to give any spoilers.
Right, we're fine with that.
But it was an amazing experience. Like, I still can't believe my black ass is going to be on Food Network. But yeah, it was insane. I was actually
not prepared to go when I went. They actually told me that, they'd call me back in a few weeks. And then because they were trying to book Mark Cuban, I didn't know it was Mark Cuban at the time, but they were just like, hey, we've got this judge that's vegan. And if you want to be on the show, like, basically you got to come like in a couple of days. And I was like, oh shit. So I just had to get ready. So like I was preparing, but I wasn't quite prepared to go at the time, but I just had to like seize the opportunity or it was going to be gone. So there's probably a lesson in that somewhere, but I just went with it.
What's the date that it airs and time?
January 20th at 8 p.m.
January 20th at 8 p.m. Okay.
And that's Eastern.
8 p.m. Central.
Okay.
We will be watching as a family. Everybody understand this.
Yeah, we're all
watch as a family.
We're recording it, making the highest rated show this year. So congratulations.
Are we doing spaces? Are we doing?
Yes.
I said we do a space on it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, watch party. Yeah, watch party for the chef. Watch party for B. Bobby Flay. Food Network, January the 20th, 8 o'clock Central.
Yes. And since this is sample size, can I just say what sneakers I wore on the show?
Yes, talk about it. Yeah.
No, I really just went for comfort. So you guys know, like, I call myself like a baby sneakerhead. Like, I'm not, I'm affiliated, but I'm not, I'm not you guys. So I just went with the Space Hippies. I wore like a kind of like tan shirt, and the Space Hippies were like gray with like the kind of tan rust colored Nike swoosh. So yeah.
Hey Chef,
so kind of
are you trolling me right now? Because I know you saw my post, because I keep hearing about Space Hippies and how I need a pair.
They're elite.
I did not. I'm so sorry, but they're great. You definitely should get some.
All right, well, I know what I'm doing tomorrow.
I heard they're so comfortable.
Key, you don't have a pair either?
Awesome.
You don't have a pair, Key?
I don't. Why do you think I have everything? I don't.
Well,
well
you have 400 sneakers.
Ashley, you got a pair?
Sure don't.
Wow.
I don't believe that either. Y'all probably just
I'm going to the store tomorrow, so
for every day. Y'all don't have Space Hippies?
I listen, I keep seeing them go down, like they go on sale, and then I want a pair, then I miss them.
Yeah.
Right. And after like the first release, I didn't even try after that. It was like, if I got them, it was cool. If not, fuck it.
Same.
They were going crazy. Yeah.
Wow. Well, congratulations, Chef. We can't wait to watch. We will be
Thank
cheering
you.
you on from Virginia, from Texas, from where Jordan, where are you? Philly?
30 minutes outside of Philly. So yes, Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. We got the A.
30 minutes? No, that's not Philadelphia. Wait a minute. 30 minutes outside of
my favorite greatest state in the United States.
Well, first,
True.
Chef, shut the hell up. Let me explain to you.
Other chef. Wait a minute.
Oh boy, let's hear it.
Let me explain it. Nobody knows anything out in Pennsylvania besides Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. Pittsburgh is 5 hours away from me.
That's not true.
I'm claiming the biggest. What? Go ahead.
I know Coatesville.
Of course, you know where all the niggas is at. Of course you do.
Wow.
Of course you do. Okay, Coatesville. That's fine. I'm still not claiming Coatesville. I'm saying Philly, if anything. So yeah.
Now, what part you in?
I'm in Reading, so I'm right here.
We know that. We've heard of that.
You have, and it's never a good thing when you hear about Reading.
I was gonna say Reading.
It's not a good thing. Let's not do that. Let's relax.
Almost went to Temple. Almost went to Temple, Jordan.
Oh, there you go.
Almost went there.
You were gonna be
Got the Temple.
I didn't go though. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Oh,
I went to Penn State, so it's all good.
all right. I love how this has started. Chef, thank you so very much for coming up. I know you don't speak often,
Thank you.
but we had to plug that. You thought I was gonna let that slide. I wasn't.
No, I appreciate you guys, and I did just want to say before I go back on mute, that even besides me, like it really is a historic episode. There's two Black female chefs, vegan chefs.
We only care about you, Chef.
First completely vegan episode they've done. Like literally everything in the kitchen was vegan. She and I both are completely vegan. We only cook and eat vegan food. I have much respect for her. She's a legend in the vegan community. She started from nothing, just like myself. So she has an amazing story. It was like an honor just to meet her and compete alongside her. So please just support, like, even just for that reason, because it's two Black women, making history on Food Network.
You love to see that. Two Black women going up against Bobby Flay, his Irish self. I love it. You
I thought you were about to say something else.
Yeah.
PG.
No, yeah. We gotta keep it PC. Yeah, because I don't know who's in the audience, so we gotta keep it, keep it chill. Thank you for that, Chef. I appreciate it, y'all. So what, y'all? We got so far. What I was saying was, it was a Festivus miracle if you watch Seinfeld, because the first part of Festivus is people airing their grievances. So if anybody has grievances, because here's the deal, I got blocked today, right, on Twitter, and so I'm like, if y'all got something to say, if y'all got an issue, a problem, now's your time. I see Jordan's hand, I see Nate's hand, I see Legend's hand, I see Chef's hand. So Jordan, I'm gonna go to you first.
All I'm gonna say is, ever since my don't wear StockX tag, it's like y'all niggas are mad as hell for what reason I don't know. Can everybody please just take their ass off their shoulders and breathe? Like, life, we're alive. We could be dead right now. Let's all just relax, okay? All these people that are trying to gatekeeping, calm down. Like, just relax. Stop. You're ruining life. It's not fun at the moment. Like, let's just chill out.
Damn.
That's all I gotta say. I think I just summed it up. But that's all I gotta say. Stop gatekeeping, damn it.
I mean, I'm with you on. Listen, he said what he said. Take that StockX tag off. Period. Like, what are we even talking about right now?
Why is that thing
that people are doing?
You know what's crazy? People keep liking that tweet randomly, and I keep getting notified. I need to mute it, but at the same time, stop wearing that damn tag. It's mad corny. I don't care if Don C did it. You're not Don C. You don't have the clout of Don C. Just stop.
Damn it.
And Don C looked goofy doing it too. So
that's a fact.
I don't care who did it, clout or not. Don't nobody want to see that.
I say it's just a way of letting people know you got waxed. It's kind of strange.
First off, every time I shop there, I never get waxed. Let's calm that down. I'm mad offended you said that. No, I'm just kidding. So,
that's hilarious. Okay, so that's fair. Okay, so don't wear your StockX tags, right? So there's that. Nate, what's on your mind tonight, brother? Air it out.
You sure you want me to go, Leslie? You got something quicker, man? You sure you want me to go right now?
I want you to go because we all waiting on your analogy. So,
man.
If you're not ready, let me know.
First, hey, I got bars for days. God made some men of flesh and bone. He made me a flesh and bars. All right. I got this shit all day long.
Yo, can you please just drop a damn album?
It might be coming. I just changed my Twitter to professional. It might be coming.
Right?
First of all. Secondly, ain't nobody dropped my motherfucking fit. I'm a little upset about that right now. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I got this peak underbrim on my hat, and ain't nobody dropped my fit on the timeline right now.
Wait, hold on.
Drop your own
shit. Let me find it. I'm about to find it.
I don't know how to do it, man.
No, I got you. I got him. No, it's up.
You the manager, ain't you? Manager.
No, it's up. He's good. It's on the Summer Jam screen. You good?
Thirdly, man, I've been sober, man. I just been drinking because, we sick, man. You know what I'm saying? We sick like a junkie gone cold turkey. You feel me?
Wow.
What the?
Wow. You know, so we're a little sick right now. So we ain't been smoking too much, trying to keep the lungs capacity very, very nice while we make it through this tough time. But what I'm mad about today, man, we're gonna move past all this. What I'm mad about today, I just feel like the OGs fucked the game up, man. You know what I'm saying? I really feel this in my heart, man. First of all, we should have gate kept harder. Everybody talking about don't gatekeep gate. We should have gate kept these things harder. First of all, hey, don't mute me, Nick. Don't mute me, bro.
I'm not doing it. Making my point look hella stupid right now. But that's fine.
Well, you are hella stupid. You hit like
I love you too, nigga.
Wow,
that's different. That?
Wow.
Jesus.
Welcome to sample size. Go ahead.
But all I'm saying is this, right? So Kobe's my favorite athlete ever. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I can't buy no Kobe's for nothing, right? And when I think about why I can't buy no Kobe's for anything that makes sense financially, it's not because of the resellers. It's not because of the kids. It's because of the people like me, the folks who was collecting Kobe's years and years and years ago when the 4s and the 5s and the 6s, 7s, all of them were dropping. That wasn't the resellers and the kids. That was us. And now I try and get on Go, try to find me another pair of Prelude Kobe's. They $2,000. And that ain't the kids and the resellers. That's us, man. And we the ones fucking the game up for people that love some stuff just like I don't know, my favorite athlete ever, Kobe. I can't get none of that stuff now. They ain't releasing no more of his sneakers, and y'all fucked the game up for me, man. I just want to let y'all know that, and hope that all the quote unquote OGs and stuff on this panel that come up here understand that y'all take a burden of responsibility for the state of the game. That's all I wanted to say, man.
Ooh. Now listen, you know the OGs in the game and the collectors don't like taking responsibility, right? So I want to dig into that just a little bit, because that's actually quite a loaded statement that you made right there, like saying that some of the collectors from yesteryear are part of the reason why the game is getting so fucked up right now. What's the solution, right? Is it like if you're looking for a Kobe and you find somebody that has it in their collection, right? Do you feel like for the love, they need to just show you the love price, not to try to tax you on it? Would that give you a little more faith in the sneaker game where it is?
Right, like, I ain't saying that you got to give it to me for retail, right? I ain't saying nothing like that. But I'm also saying you ain't got to tax me like these some solar red Yeezys out here at the same time, neither. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all, it's the people that love Kobe that's sitting here making it impossible to continue loving on Kobe. You know what I'm saying? For somebody else to have a little something on it. So that's the problem that I have. Yeah, I wish they would lower the price. I wish people would not charge you $2,000 just because of the cat died. You know what I'm saying?
Question.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Kobe, all day long. Yeah, for sure. Question for the panel, real quick. Everybody that's on the stage, or you can come up to the stage, request a mic if you'd like to. Is there a threshold that you feel like everybody becomes a reseller? Like, is there a certain number, right, that, like, no matter how tight you are, no matter how cool you are, whatever the case is, you're gonna try to make some money off of it? Or are you the kind of person where, like, I don't care what it is. If you cool with me, I don't care how much money it's worth.
So we had this conversation. If you're my boy, and you don't have to be like my close boy. If you're requesting something for your feet that you're gonna wear, and it didn't cost me anything extra, I'm gonna charge you retail plus shipping until we get to a comma. That's my threshold.
Okay.
Until you get to a comma, hey.
So you hit $1,000, and now it may not be a retail boot no more.
So like when I hit on the Off-White Jordan UNC joints, I knew I was never gonna wear them. Now, if you at that point would have hit me up and been like, "Yo, let me get them," and we know that I'm going to give it to you with the intent that you're going to keep it, it's not something that you're going to resell, I'd have been like, okay, plus a good friend would have thrown me something in general. But anything else, like, something on the sneakers app, you and I have had this conversation even about the Yeezys you won for me. They're reselling for $250, $300. I'm going to send it to you for the price that I paid plus shipping and maybe lunch. That's it. Now, once we get to like a band, that's a little bit different because I can't sell it to you for retail. I mean, I sell it to you for the band, but you should look out for me like I'm looking out for you. And then I got beef later once we finish this conversation.
Okay. All right, cool. All right. Let's get to the hands.
All I'm gonna say, hold on, real quick. Getting to a comma is wild, nasty business. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm out.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if you needed something and you said, "Yo, can you?" And we've had the conversation in the chat. Hey, look, I'm skipping this shoe. Well, let me get a size 10.5 women's for the bubblegums. We talked about that, but I forgot to remind the group. When it came out, if you'd have said, "Nick, I'd have been like, okay, what's your Cash App? What's your Zelle? Send you the money." I wouldn't expect you to go, "Well, they're going for $350 on StockX right now, so I need." It'd have been like, okay, they were $190 plus whatever Pennsylvania state tax is plus 15 for shipping. That's what I would expect.
We don't have state tax on clothing.
Even better.
But,
you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Kari asked for some shoes that I was trying to sell for a profit. He DM'd me and said, "Yo, what's the ticket?" I said, "Is it for you?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Well, don't worry about what I posted. The price plus shipping."
I get that.
That was love.
Okay, so you're saying the comma comes for niggas you don't know.
The comma comes from where I can't give it to you for retail when I can make a comma. I expect you to offer a little bit more. So I'll say I can make a band, and know what the shoe is worth. You say, "Look, you my boy. I'm not gonna try to cheat you out of it, but I'll throw you $5."
Okay.
You
No,
know
I
what?
respect it. I respect it. That's
Cool.
more understanding. Okay. I get it. Sorry, guys.
Jordan respects that. Jordan respects something.
Don't do that. Why y'all making me out to be this old angry man? Why?
That's exactly who you are to all of us.
I mean,
I'm saying you don't hear that very often.
I'm
Like,
such a happy person in life. Like, if y'all really like got to know me, I mean, no, let me stop playing. I'm angry.
Wow.
I hate this. I hate
got
everybody.
it. Wow.
Thank you.
what about the rest of them? I want to know what they think because they look at me like I'm crazy when I say you shouldn't overcharge your homeboy. Not if it's for the feet. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, we got hands up right now. I'm interested to see what people think.
I'm gonna
Dino,
just
what's up?
jump in because my hand was up. But yeah, y'all tripping.
Straight like that, bro.
Okay.
I ain't no reseller or nothing, but like my bills don't get paid off the love, and I'm just being real. Like my peoples know, like I'm not gonna crack your head. Like say, for instance, the Cool Grays, right? Where I'm from, Detroit, we got a huge sneaker market. It's a lot of sneaker stores popping up, resellers, all kind of stuff. Like it's a big city. It's a big black city. So of course our sneaker culture is its own thing. I was getting them for retail because that's neither here nor there. But I was making $350 a pop from like the Facebook groups or whatever. My man's hit me up and was like, "Yo, I can $350, but I got $300." So I feel you, but I'm not gonna just let money walk out the door because
Dino,
you my homie.
Dino, let me ask you a question.
Wow.
Do you sell for a living, for lack of a better term? Are you a reseller?
I wouldn't say I'm a reseller.
Okay.
Like I would say I'm more like I like to joke and say like I'm like a concierge service, like a service rather. Like you hit me up about the sneakers, I know
You're
how
a
to
reseller. Stop bullshitting. You're a reseller.
So you like DoorDash for sneakers, basically.
So
yeah.
Dino, the reason why I ask you that, and it's not to take over the conversation. Sorry, Kari. The reason why I asked that is because we've had. I've said if it costs you something to get it, I think it was Chef. Chef said, "Hey, it cost me $300 to get. I can't sell it to you for retail. So whatever the plug looked like, it cost the plug $300. And now you're selling it to me for $350 or whatever that looks like. I respect that. But if it's a situation where you didn't do anything extra, they called you, you picked up 5 pair for retail as your friend, and I'm talking about a dude.
But I mean, I did do something extra. I went and got them. I got the phone call. Like that's not free.
I'm gonna cover your gas and I'm gonna buy you a nice lunch.
Right, I got lunch. Like it's your boy, I think, and not to say that there's anything wrong with that because everybody's a little bit different. So I don't want to sound like I'm shitting on you. So forgive me if it sounds that way. I just feel like I waited in line for those shoes for 2 hours, but it didn't matter because my boy needed them. You know what I'm saying? So
see, if I would have waited in line, you for sure not getting it for the love because I wasn't doing nothing for free.
Wait, Legend, you waited in line for them Cool Grays?
DM my wife and she'll tell you what we did. But it's
all right. Then I say less. I'm gonna talk to the wife. I got something on.
But here's the thing.
I didn't even know all that.
But because the reason why you didn't know anything, because that wasn't necessary. You said I needed this. I had what you needed. I didn't pay anything extra for it. So what? I waited in line. I wasn't doing shit that morning, no way. So,
wow.
So that's the kind of way I look at it.
I make $25 an hour, baby. You gotta pay me to do any damn thing.
Again, I get that for like.
Let's all say it together. Dino
is a reseller.
You are a reseller.
He's definitely a reseller. If you talking like
that. So Dino, is there anybody that you will sell to for retail? Anybody?
For retail, yeah. If I got them for cheaper than retail.
If I got them for cheaper than retail. Wow.
So that's still an upcharge. Okay, cool.
Hey, like I said, I love my people, but love don't pay my bills. I gotta get it. And
what about a favor for a favor, right? Because
see, that's different though. Like that's not nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's my homie, that's what I'm saying. Like it's the difference. Like if it's my homie, for sure, I'm gonna throw you this for the love. Just look out for me on this for the love next time, because I don't know, maybe it's just my friend circle, but like that's just how we it ain't like we hounding or nothing. But it's like I know
you're doing it for a favor later.
Pay bills. You said what?
So you're doing it for a favor later.
Yeah, that's possible. That's possible.
But he's still gonna make a little money. He's just saying he don't mind paying a little money when it's his time for a favor though. If I hear him correctly.
No, if I gotta pay my tax, I pay my tax. I just know how the game goes.
I want to hear what the ladies have to say about this one.
Yeah, same. We got Janine in here. We got so many people. Samantha, go ahead.
So if something costs, let me rephrase. If the retail value of something is going for a band, I'm not going to sell it to somebody that I know. I don't like to get into a whole, sorry, I'm also sick, but I don't like to get into the whole back and forth and about arguing about the price, because 9 times out of 10, in order for me to get it, you wasn't going to do what I needed to do to get it. I'm also very upfront with people. No dunks, no off-whites. Don't ask me. Like that, because those two things are definitely, in my case, even harder to get. Mm-hmm. Versus like getting something from the store. And I still have to cultivate those relationships with the people at the store.
True.
You know? So it's not like I could just...
So, but Sam, so you hit on everything on the Adidas app. So let's just say you enter the raffle, or like I did with the exclusive access on the Jordan 4s.
Okay.
I hit, didn't cost me anything. I didn't do anything from it. Somebody hits me up that 5 minutes later goes, yo, let me get those. And it's my homeboy. And he replenishes my account right there. You don't owe me anything extra. Mm-hmm. That's how I look at it.
So Adidas is not so much... Adidas is whatever to me, even though I wear Adidas. I don't mind like entering for somebody, but don't have me enter and then you don't want to pay me. So that's where I have to like draw the line to my access, because it's not like tons of people have icon accounts, and how many, like, it takes a long time to beef up your account to get to that status to constantly hit. You know, that account that I created, that took me like 2 years to get to the point. So I can't just be out there giving somebody all the time, you know, for retail. You know?
Is Samantha a reseller?
Oh, I'm definitely a.
Okay. We don't hear from many women resellers there, so this is really interesting. Okay.
Because I don't really need to wear, I mean, we're home, but even when we weren't home, I rotate between probably less than 100 sneakers. And aside...
Less than 100, what a flex.
I mean, it is what it is, but I also wear size 7. You know, it's not like I just do it to do it. Like, I literally plan out, like, how things are going to go, you know, or what I can do. So it's always helpful when somebody, you know, wants to pay extra. Now, there are times when people don't want to pay extra. And I'm just like, okay, so we're going to move on then. You know, there was a situation before I hit on the first pair of Travis Scott's. And
that's different.
It's funny because I had to like trick this guy into thinking I was a guy, because when he kept asking me the price as Samantha, he kept offering to take me on a date. And I was like, no.
Wow.
See,
Wow.
Hey, yo.
That's my problem with, that's why when she said she was a reseller, that was like, why you don't hear that too often, because
I'm so sorry.
That's a whole other world right there, you know, but that's trash. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I mean, the ladies talked about it last week. They said it in their ladies' day.
Yeah, it's very wild. Like, so I have a friend that works that used to work at SNS, and girls would come in all the time, like wanting to hang out. And it's like, you know, you got to filter through like who actually wants to hang out and who actually wants to shoot.
Wants to hang out, you know what I mean?
So,
hang out, quote unquote.
You know, like, I don't mind doing people a favor either. Like, you ask me, like, you know, here and there. But then it's also like, where's the line drawn? Like, because it's like, when are you going to get me back for something that, you know, I may need? You know, I do this manually. I don't do this with a bot or anything like that. So it's just like, yo, you think I'm just going to the store? Yeah, but I also got to know these people. I got to put in the legwork behind it. Like I was saying on the other sample space. Like, I sit here like maybe 2 days out the week, like an hour a day, entering every single raffle that there is.
Yeah, no, you definitely got to put the work in. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You do.
I get that.
It's not, things sneakers don't just pop up at my door. Definitely not for free.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. I just look at it like if I entered one raffle for you and I hit, I didn't do nothing. Yeah, my account was Icon, but just like I just tweeted, I want to be like you. I'm Icon, and I can't hit on nothing. But I can understand that completely, Sam. But I do need you to hit on something in my size. But
Send me a DM. I got you.
See, that's why we friends.
Wow, I love it. I love it. Cool.
So we
Don't
had
ask Dino for no DM. Dino gonna knock you over the head.
Dino gonna charge you just for DMing him.
Dino said, "Oh, it's Legend, right? Oh, okay, I remember you." So we had.
Don't do me like that.
You gotta do that too. Somebody asked me like a ton of questions last week, and like towards the middle, I was like, "So I'm gonna just drop my Cash App." And they were like, "Why?" I said, "Because I probably could be doing something else, but you keep DMing me, and my phone keeps going off."
Listen, be about your bag, sis. I'm not mad at that though.
Like,
Consulting fee.
Like, come on. Yeah, that's what it really is. I had to figure out this knowledge some type of way. No one really, like, when I started doing this, it wasn't like somebody held my hand and was like, "Oh, I'm just going to show you, like, the ropes and what you need to do." It was like, you on your own. I may have had, like, one person that I, like, always talk to because we're, like, in the same position or whatever. We bounce ideas off and stuff, but it's just like a lot of people I run into, it's just like, "Oh, you shouldn't upcharge me." And I'm just like, you can't pay Con Ed and friendship points. Like, my light's got to be on all the time. No? So.
No, that's real. I mean, like Dino said, right? Like, love don't pay the bills, right? So, I mean.
Don't reference Dino, because that's just a cutthroat ass nigga.
Yeah, he about to charge you for mentioning his name.
First of all, he is. He really is. Let me chill.
It ain't that bad, but
So,
I feel you.
Before we get
it takes relationships and time and trips to the store and flex points and all kinds of stuff.
All kinds of
relationships, and it's like
double account.
I get that.
I'm not cracking you over the head if I love you, but you should know that love ain't gonna pay these bills. So look out.
But $300 on a $200 shoe is, you don't love me.
You don't. This is business. This is business as usual.
But if everybody's selling them for $350, what I look like not selling them for $350? You look like
jump off a bridge. If everybody jump off a bridge,
So let me throw this list out real quick so we know who's next. We got Chef, then we got G Lee still up here, then we got Ashley, then we got new Jamaro, who's going to announce that I won the contest. So that's who's next in this order. So I just want to throw that out there before we get lost.
Chef, what's up?
And then Keely. Oh shit, Jaleesa in here? I'm out.
Yeah, Jaleesa.
I know.
Real quick. Yo. Big shout out to Jaleesa and her ad. That shit was fire.
Fire.
Was dope. Scrolling through Instagram and popped up on my shit. That was fire. Good stuff.
Yeah, salute Jaleesa. Y'all didn't see me modeling for Rock Nation, Paper Planes, and Secret Politics.
That was dope. But we got Chef up.
What's up, Chef?
Yeah, so from what Samantha and Dino said, I mean, I respect where they come from. I personally disagree. Because with my friends, I do retail plus ship. Our boy Jeremiah, he wanted a size 13 cool race. And he hit me up ahead of time. I said, yeah, if I hit on him, I'll get him for you. I ended up driving a total of 6 hours. I drove 3 hours across state lines to pick up his pair, and then 3 hours back to head back home. I only charged on retail per ship. I'm huge on energy. You put that energy out, and somehow, some way, it's going to come back to you. So for people that I'm close with, I'm cool with, it's not that many people, but if they hit me up and ask me to hit for them, if I hit for them, I'm not going to charge them extra. I'll give them retail plus ship. That's just how I do it.
Yeah, and it depends on the degree, right? It depends on how close you are. You wouldn't do that for everybody, no doubt. Like, it would definitely be for certain very close people that mean something to you, and things like that. So I definitely respect it all day. Legend, who do we have next?
We have G Lee, then we have Ashley, then we have It was before Key. It was Jamaro, and then we had
Yeah.
Key Lee.
Okay, cool. G Lee, what's up?
All right, first off, Gino is a reseller, point blank, period.
Wow. Violence.
That's the Richard Gino. But on some serious stuff, I have two things to get off my chest, and then I'll kind of circle back to what we're talking about now. So the first thing is when females comment on dudes' sneakers or like a post, we are not trying to hit on you. We are just complimenting your sneakers or your fit. We're not trying to holler. Trust me. All I see, for me personally, all I see is the fit and the sneakers. Oh, that's dope. And then I'm done with it. That's number one. Number two, I didn't know this needed to be said, but clearly it does. This is social media. I don't understand why people get in their feelings about something. If we don't agree, we don't agree. It's okay.
Preach.
You know, at the end of the day, we all love sneakers and we all have an opinion. So we should be able to come together and be like, okay, yeah, homie feel that way about it, but I'm going to be okay with how we feel about it because I have my opinion. Cool. All right. So let's go back to what we were talking about. So I concur with Legend when it comes to selling for retail up under, the comma. What I will say is it's not fair to compare Kyrie and Legend's relationship because it's like, they're cool, loyalty to the homie. They respect each other and stuff like that. So I think it's like really hard to compare their relationship. What I will say is that I did post a pair of sneakers for retail on Twitter earlier this week. And what's interesting is that I don't mind doing that. But my concern is if I'm selling you the shoes retail plus ship, are you going to resell them? Or are you going to wear them?
Exactly. Yep.
Okay.
All right. That's all.
That's why I resell
Yep.
off top.
See, okay. So hold on. Let me hop in there before Dino gets deep. So G Lee, that's why I said in the beginning, it's a conversation between me and my homeboy. I'm not gonna sell you for retail a size 12 when I know Kari wears a 9. That's completely different. I'm also not going to send you a pair of shoes that I know you're not going to wear. So that's the conversation. When I ask for something, and I've tweeted this multiple times so people know who I am, if I hit you up, rather it's somebody who works in a store, like I was just joking with Sam or whatever the case may be, if I hit you up to enter a raffle for me, it's going on my feet. It's not to get a review off on YouTube. Well, I'll do that too, but it's not to do anything but at some point go on my feet. I will never in my life, and that's who I am as a person, hit you up for something that's not for me to put on my feet. So if you want to resell it, then you get that once. And then after that, our relationship is fractured. Once our relationship is fractured, I'm Dino.
Yeah, I feel it. And I'm the exact same way. Again, I mean, you give me 5 minutes, I can show you that cool gray right now because that's the energy that I'm on as well. That's also why I don't really ask for a ton of favors out here either, because being a YouTuber, you have to cycle through so much product that there's a chance it could go on a trade block. There's a chance that I could get rid of it because I got to bring more stuff in. So that's why like most of the stuff I'm buying. But if it's something I really want on my feet, I'm going to reach out and I appreciate that look. But also, I really do want to make sure we acknowledge as well G Lee's initial points. Is it really that bad with guys being creepy out? Like, are men really that creepy out here?
Yes.
Boy,
Yes.
I couldn't stand these niggas, yo.
Wait, was that Keely or Jaleesa? Because I need to know.
And then the crazy part is y'all don't even be like the fine niggas don't never be bothering us like this, bro. Like it's nobody that I could give energy to. It's
No, the fine. First off, I'm fine as hell. Second off, the fine niggas is on TikTok. Dumb as hell.
First of all, AG is coming up here now.
That sets up on a ring light and be doing the TikTok dances.
Whoa, what's wrong with TikTok?
Right.
Wow.
Wait, hold on.
No, nothing's wrong with it, but if you dancing on TikTok, then make them videos private, bro. Because if my homegirls could see it when I say this is him, I'm blocking. I don't give a damn.
Damn it. Yo,
Hey, Jaleesa, we now know that Kari ain't making no reels.
First of all, let me tell y'all something. I'll make whatever the hell I want to make. That's number one. All right, I'm good. So there's that. Now, number two, I'm sorry. Like, I really am sorry. Like, that, I don't know. That kind of struck a chord with me. You know what G was saying, because I know that fellas can be weird out here, but of course, one of the things we always talk about, me and all my guys, is looking out for women, protecting women, and stuff like that. So, ladies, listen. If y'all ever have a situation and y'all feel uncomfortable, y'all come holler at one of us. Like, if you feel uncomfortable or whatever, whatever's going on, like, we got you. Like, we don't mind. Like, we know y'all can, fight your own battles. We're not saying that you can't, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, if you ever feel uncomfortable in a situation, especially with social media, or a weirdo that won't stop DMing you, or, whatever like that, like, we definitely got you. I think I speak on behalf of all my fellas up here when we say that. So
I'm gonna add
it. Let me give you my password so you can go through my DMs. Goddamn.
I'm gonna just let y'all know. Go to Legend first. Go to Kari second, and not that Kari's not gonna do anything, but because if I tell Kari that like a nigga sneezed in my direction and the sneeze got too close to me, Kari be like, "Where he at? I'm about to get in the car now," and I have to be like, "Bro, all I did was tell him bless you." So don't tell Kari first. Go to Legend.
Hold on, Jaleesa, you forgot one point, because I don't think you've had a chance to meet Vyvanse Legend. If it's daytime hours, yeah, just ask Kari about that later. So I will leave it at that.
That nigga is mean as hell.
Vyvanse Legend really shouldn't be interacting with people. I'm not even gonna hold you.
He's not nice at all.
I think we had, before Keely, Jamaro.
It was me. No, Ashley is next.
It was me.
Ashley, okay, I'm sorry, my bad.
It was me.
Yes, ma'am.
But I'm lucky. I still remember what I had to say. But for me, at least, when it comes to copping for retail, if it's a friend that's asking me, I'm gonna sell it to them for retail. Same thing as shipping. But also, it's gotten to the point where, depending on where I have the package sent, sometimes I might send it to my mom's house because I know it's definitely safe if it gets there. I'd be like, listen, the package is there. You just gotta go get it. And I'm the type of person, as soon as the order goes through, I'm expecting my money.
Immediately.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not gonna beat friends over the head, and that's the thing. Like, anytime it comes to picking up, I always do for friends first. I'm never gonna ask the timeline, none of that stuff. So if you didn't cop, you SOL when it comes to me. I always make sure friends have first. So I go to my group chats, like, listen, is anybody interested in X, Y, and Z? I'm not going for it. Or if it's something that I really want, I put it in a group chat, like, listen, if nobody's going for this, help me out. And they're like, all right, cool, whatever. So same thing. If my friends hit for it, is you pay for the shoe for retail, and then you pay for your shipping. But like I said, I'm never gonna beat someone over the head for a price. It doesn't matter what it is, because I'm not asking anyone outside of my friend group. Even when it's a shoe that I know is popular, especially like my male friends, size 10, 10 and a half, and 12, even then I'm not gonna beat them over the head, because same thing, I forgot who said it, but like when that energy comes back around, it's my turn to ask for something or I need help, I'm gonna need them to keep that same energy, and I need them to keep them prices the same. And luckily for me, I at least know that if I'm asking for something, or I know a friend is asking for something, it's because we actually want it, and we want it in our collection. It's not because my friend is like, oh, can you hit for me? And then they be like, all right, cool, and turn around and resell it. Because if they turn around and resell some shit that they begged me to help them for, so help them God, I'm sending my Apple Pay request. Because I'm definitely gonna need a piece of that, but I'm also gonna keep that in mind. And I'm never gonna try for anything for you ever again. I feel like that's one of the major things that we always talk about when it comes to like the sneaker community and stuff like that. People want ops and stuff like that, and they want help, but they tend to forget. Like when the shoe is on the other foot and you got to ask for some shit, please keep in mind all the stuff that you did when it came time to get them retail ops. So you thought you was going to beat somebody over the head with a price? Keep that same energy when they turn around and be like, remember when you charged me X, Y, and Z for this? Same energy. I want X, Y, and Z back.
Yeah, Dino. Remember that, Dino?
Yeah.
Dino.
Wait a minute, Jordan.
Man, mute this nigga Jordan, man.
I already said I ain't got no problem paying the extra if I gotta pay extra. I know how the game goes.
I'm just messing with you, bro. Don't pay attention to me. I'm just messing with you.
I know, man. I'm having a good time. I hope everybody is.
We having a ball, Dino. Hey, Key, you ready to disrupt some shit?
I'm dead. No, the other guy was before me.
Who?
Jamaro.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
You go ahead, Key. I ain't tripping. I'm chilling. Go ahead.
No, you go first. I gotta finish getting my thoughts together.
All right, chivalry's not dead, but let's make sure everybody goes. Come on, let's get it.
Hey, honestly, one day somebody gonna fight Jordan. I'm gonna laugh.
I'm waiting, actually. I'm actually waiting for somebody to pull up. I'm bored. Like
Jordan be at the gym every day though. Don't get it twisted.
I do.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't. No, here we go.
Hey, hold on.
What's that supposed to mean?
To be truthful, he'll never post no gym picture, so we don't know. But let's let Jamaro go. If you didn't post a picture, it didn't happen. Jamaro, what's good, bro?
Looking at them while they disrespect the hell out of me is a sight to see. Just like that, be y'all. I hate y'all.
Jamaro, what's up, man?
Jordan, if you put the gloves on, I want to smoke. Let's start with that.
Whoa! Nah, the way you just first off, the way you just we can talk it out. Let's have a conversation before anything happens.
Wait a minute now.
No, I like to fight, but I like you, so I said put the gloves on. That's all.
Nah, I mean, how about we just have a gentleman-like conversation and we can keep it moving that way? Like, you know what I mean? You feel me?
Jordan said, "I know a nigga that don't have sense when I hear him."
I mean,
sample size fight night. Listen,
yo, it's a couple people in here that know with the shits, but
let's be peaceful.
We are. I'm chilling. I don't bother nobody. Don't bother me, bro. I don't bother nobody. Don't bother me. But yeah. So as far as this, I'm not a reseller. Like I get extra shoes, whatever. I do move more than everybody see me move. Like a lot of stuff don't pop because people ask for behind the scenes, whatever. So if I fuck with you, retail plus ship, right? If you in the area, I drop that shit off. I'm not looking for no gas money or no shit like that. I'm not looking for lunch because if I didn't want to do it, I wouldn't do it. So I don't need nothing extra. So that's first off with people I fuck with. If we talk, you know, we got a relationship, but not a friendship, meet me somewhere in the middle. If you're a stranger, I'm gonna knock you in the head. But like, also a couple people in this room know, if I fuck with you, I don't care what the shoe is worth. I paid $190. Give me $190. I don't care what it's worth because it didn't cost me that. What do I give a shit what it's worth, man? Like, I don't know. I'm blessed enough to be in a situation where I don't need the money. So the money don't mean shit to me. So go ahead, get this shoe because I know you want this shoe, and let's keep it moving because I'm not selling shoes for money. That's not my occupation. Got a job, got some hustles, so it's all good on the money.
I actually completely agree with you. Like, I have a strong feel with this shit. I'm not the retailer in any shape, form, or fashion, so I just feel like if I can get the shoe and you buying it for me, what you do after that is your business. Like, it don't got to.
Exactly. If you're a reseller, chances I'm not dealing with you, or you don't, or I know you don't resell my shit, so we good. Like some of my friends are resellers, but I know they're not getting shit from me to move.
Right.
Yeah, exactly right. Like that's how I felt with the Off-White. Right, like when I decided to do the giveaway, and I was like, you know, okay, I'm about to throw down, you know, however much the shoe costs, because I didn't even do it a specific size, trying to get it on the cheap end. Like I really opened it up for whatever size anybody wanted, and I thought to myself, and people hit me like, yo, are you sure you want to do this? Like because you know it's a good chance that somebody just gonna get that and flip that on StockX, and I was like, hey. That's, you know, like I gave from a pure place, you know. So if whoever gets it, if they decide to sell it. It is what it is. It's on them. That speaks to them. It doesn't speak to me. So, you know.
I'm 100, bro. Like, yeah. That's me, though. Like, I'm a giver. I don't be caring about no damn money. Like, bro, I do giveaways back to back. Who you think paying for that shit? Like,
preach. Yeah.
It ain't free. I could give a shit, bro. That's my spirit. I got a giving spirit. If it was hurting me, I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't able to do it, I wouldn't do it. So I don't care about that.
For that. We're going to write that off on our taxes, but that's another conversation.
Now, you made a good point there. If I know you're a reseller, I'm hitting you at the number you would hit me at. Because resellers tend to do this thing where they hit you at a number, which is the payout number, but they want to charge you the latest sale price, which is two different prices, where they try to make money. What I wanted to interject on real quick before y'all got going, my beef with everyone, or I shouldn't say everyone, whoever wants to smoke, stop calling people broke because we won't pay your price. Let me tell you something real quick.
I'm playing.
Oh, okay.
Other than Jerlisa. Other than Jerlisa, because she always calls us broke. But what I'm saying is, when you're a reseller and you say, "Oh, well, I got this shoe size 9 for $500," and when I go, I'm not doing it. Oh, well, get your money up. Here's the thing. Hold on. For those behind who's on the live chat, y'all can see there's a bunch of shoes behind me. I have too many to be paying out the ass for this one shoe that's going to sit for a while. It ain't that I ain't got it. Now, I'm not Kari, but I'm comfortable.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Oh.
Sorry. Just go back.
Let it go.
Go back on mute.
So when I see the price and I go, you know what? That's too rich for my blood. What I mean is, I'm not paying that price for a shoe that costs $190. Doesn't mean I ain't got it. And I get pissed off when people try to question me and be like, "Oh, well, I guess you ain't got it." Dude tried to charge me $260 for some foam runners. Y'all know I love foam runners. I'm not fucking doing it. I don't like paying $80 for them, but I will. $240, $260? No, sir. Go ahead, Jerlisa.
Even if we had it, Adidas and Nike and them not charging that much. Like, it's like, why am I paying you, a regular nigga that went through the same stuff that I did and you just got luckier, $200 extra, and I'm not even willing to pay Nike that? Like, I'm not willing to pay more than retail for a foam runner. It's an amazing shoe. It's not worth $300, $400. Nah, that's crazy to me. His mama made him $100. I'm gonna pay $100, and that's where we take it. We're not going past that. Call me broke, but whatever.
I mean, back to Legend's point. One thing I definitely don't do, because everybody has the option to say no, is call somebody broke. Because like, if you don't want to buy it, you just don't want to buy it. There's a lot of things that I want to buy now that are, I mean, ridiculous in price. I wear a size 7, and I'm just like, I'm not buying it. And a lot of times when I see people say to someone like, "Oh, you need to get your money up," and I just be looking like I pay a whole mortgage. I pay a ton of bills. I live in New York City. I'm definitely not broke, but I'm also not going to sit here and call somebody else broke because they might be doing the same thing versus the people who are out here calling people broke. And it's like, but you using your mother's credit card. I'm not. I'm using my own shit.
You know? If somebody calling y'all broke, you got to open up the Frank stand. That's just what it comes down to.
Wait, what does that mean? Hold on.
Oh my God, you don't know what that means? I'm from New York.
Explain that to us, Ashley. Explain that to us.
When I say open up the Frank stand, and I'm trying to be very clean right now about it. Can I say it then?
Don't be.
It's just people suck my dick.
Like, wait. I'm sorry. Open up the Frank stand. Yo.
Yeah, like when I'm trying to be clean about it, I'd be like, "Nah, you gotta open up the Frank stand." But if somebody really acting wild, I'd be like, "Yo, suck my dick." Like, that's just what it is.
Actually, if you don't follow me back on Instagram right now, we're never gonna be friends again because you just made my top people just that fast. Because I have never ever heard that in my life.
Why y'all robbing these things?
Wow.
What happened to
Nate? What'd you say, Nate?
And Nate
Why
saying
y'all
that.
robbing these niggas? Like, what happens to that?
Wait, what? Oh, Jesus. Mute Nate.
Y'all don't be listening. Y'all be listening, man. Because I tell you what, not in person are you gonna flex. Nigga, I'll rob you.
No, we talking about these internet gangsters, Nate. We talking about these internet gangsters.
You're right. We talking on the internet. You're right.
The ones that be like, "Oh, well, I guess you can't afford it."
Why are y'all so damn angry?
I mean,
I'm not robbing you out of anger. I'm robbing you out of principle. You should flex on somebody if they willing to lose it.
How do you? This man said, "I'm robbing you." What? I'm robbing you out of principle. Yo, somebody please quote that and put on the timeline.
Nate,
I'm already typing. Don't worry about it.
I ain't doing it because I ain't getting robbed. Fuck that. Y'all can have it. No.
Like that in y'all area. Like, for us, you couldn't just post that you had hella shoes like that because you for sure was getting robbed. It didn't matter. It didn't matter how gangster you was. It didn't matter how many guns you had. If you posted 10 pairs of shoes, you was getting robbed for them shoes that week. You either needed to sell them that hour or you was getting got. Like, so Nate, we laughing, but Nate got a point. I for sure remember when you couldn't do it.
Julissa, I hope you haven't been an accomplice in the past. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't incriminate yourself. I'm just saying.
Look, I tell everybody I snitch, baby. I got kids. I'm not going to jail. Don't be trying to.
And it ain't about what you know or what you heard. It's about what you can prove, baby.
That's facts. No face, no case. No face, no case.
How did we get here?
See, this
And the way I wish y'all could see Nate while he's talking with that drinking his hand.
Yo,
right now.
he's oddly calm, and I'm a little concerned.
It's concerning.
Hey, Key, what's up? I know you had something to say. My fault for derailing everything.
Oh no, it's fine. I really can't believe y'all didn't know what the Frank stand mean. That's really a New York thing. Wow.
I'm in Virginia, so I don't know none of that.
we don't.
I'm in Chicago. We don't even say Frank, so I was lost as hell.
I don't like
That's
that.
Queens in the Bronx talking right there.
But I was gonna say I totally agree with Legend. Like, if you're my friend, I'm not going to charge you like more than retail and shipping. And some of the times, like if I know I'm hitting for someone, like I don't even really charge them the shipping. I just get their address and put it like, in the account or whatever, so I could just ship it to them because it just makes it easier for me. Also, what was I gonna say? Fuck. Dang, this took too long. I definitely forgot what I was gonna say. I wouldn't even really consider myself I wouldn't consider myself a reseller at all. Like, I'm really giving. That's just like my nature. So I was telling Kari, the only time I like resold a sneaker was like this one nigga that I grew up with. Like, he used to bash Jordan 1s. Like, I hate Jordan 1s. These shits are trash or whatever. Then everybody started getting on Jordan 1s, and I was working at Jimmy Jazz at the time, and that's when the Royals came out in 2017. And then here this nigga go hit me up like, I need these sneakers, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, now you need these sneakers. So I was petty, and I charged him $300, and I did not care.
Good for you. Good for you.
Good job.
Love to see it.
Petty never dies. I love it.
It doesn't.
So, yep, that was it.
No, I love it. Who we got? I know we got eBay up next, and then we got Chef. eBay, what's up, brother?
Yo, what's up? Happy Saturday, everybody. Just a couple of things. Like, I really feel like friends and business don't really mix. So when you do it, you gotta be very choosy. Number two, like when I cop, it's strictly for the personal collection. I don't resell. I didn't even enter the contest last week because I didn't like the twos and I didn't want to like take a opportunity away from somebody else to get them. But like, let's just call a buck, bro. If somebody did something for you on a retail, man, I go out of my way to make sure that they feel appreciated. So I'm going to put some gas in your tank. I'm going to get you something to eat. I'm going to buy you dinner. I'm going to get you a movie ticket, something to make you feel appreciated for going out of your way. Because like Shorty said, time is money, and you could be doing something different other than helping me. And then the second thing, and I'm going to really call a spade, bro, if you get a shoe from somebody and your whole intent is to resell it and you didn't tell that person up front and you resell that shoe, that's just stealing. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just call it a buck, bro. Like, that person could have sold that shoe and pocketed the money himself. And you did it, and the person did it a favor, and that shit was kind of underhanded, bro. You just stole from that person. So you deserve everything you get, plus an ass beat for that. And that was it.
Hey, eBay. I've been sent shoes by friends and other people. Even if I wasn't gonna wear it, I would never sell it because they did me a favor.
Right.
That
you just don't do people like that.
You can't. You got to. If somebody took their whether it was free to them or whatever, or they spent money and you got it somehow from them, bruh. That you can't blur those lines.
Does that make it stealing from the company though? Because like I feel like just by that logic, not saying I agree, but when it comes to Foot Locker and stuff like that, if they found out that all this stuff, well, let me not say if they found out, if they went by the policies that they have with all this stuff being backdoored, it would technically be a loss prevention issue within the company.
No.
Because it's,
I feel like I don't tweet Foot Locker or Nike and laugh and joke with Foot Locker and Nike every day, but I do with y'all. So, like, I have no personal connection to them folks. They have no personal connection to me. They don't even care if I get the shoes. You know what I'm saying? So I got a bag at the time just to spend my money with them. So, fuck them. But, like, all of y'all, like, people that interact with every single solitary day, and I know you could have made some money and did something for your family or your situation or yourself, and I turn around and just pocketed the money myself, yo, that is stealing, yo. Just flat out.
Too sharp. Damn.
Need to know, like, where is everybody's threshold? Like, how many? I know people don't count. People say they don't count favors, but it's like, how many times can someone ask you for a shoe before it's like, wait a minute, like, let's like work together. Like, let me try to put you on to some of the things that I've been doing.
I don't have a threshold for you asking me because some people have better luck than others. So if I'm skipping the shoe in general and you say, yo, like the 13s that came out today, which we'll get to the 13 outfit challenge momentarily. The 13s that came out today, I was skipping those. So if you would have said, yo, Legend, can you help me get those? I would try. And I don't care if I hit or not. If you ask me 5 times in a row, I will continue to try to help. The problem only lies in when it's something that I'm going for and you're going for. At that point, you gotta take a L.
Yeah, facts, and I agree with that. Same. You know, at some point you got to let me have things for me because that's happened, and I know, Legend, that's probably happened with you. Probably happened to a lot of people in here. You know, people start stepping on your toes and kind of forgetting the fact that you like shoes too. You know, right. And sometimes people can actually get in their feelings about that when you actually got to pump the brakes and be like, nah, you know, like I'm going for this for me, and they're like, oh, never mind. You know what I mean?
There was a time when someone did like try to sabotage me, but the person was just like, yeah, I don't think so. That's probably why I keep it separate from people.
Yeah, that's smart though.
The only time you won't get my threshold, you're right. I lied to you, Sam. My threshold is when I hit on sneakers are confirmed and I send you that screenshot and I don't have my money within 10 minutes. That's my threshold because it's gone out of my account.
Right.
So at that point, I need my money back. If you take a day, you're cut off. And it's not even that I needed the money. It's the fact that it came out of my account to help you and you took too long to pay me back. That's when you're done in my book.
Yeah. Because at that point, you're just playing in my face. Like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's principles. Just like Robin, there's principles.
You know, man, how did we get back?
That's what we're trying to tell you, man. You can't let people violate your principles like this, right? And one other thing, I just want to say one thing. I ain't really what I want to say. What I want to say is there should really be no such thing as a retail oop. Not from the seller's point of view, from the buyer's point of view. Now, I'd have been backdoored a whole lot of pairs. There have never been a time
Glad you finished
where I didn't pay somebody on top of what they were charging me. They was charging me retail. They were getting their little employee discount, and it is charging me retail. But I was throwing $50, $60 on top of every single pair that I got from them because, A, they doing something that's not really illegal. I mean, they bought the shoe still. But, you know, they doing me a favor. Like, you got to understand, like, even with this friendship, like, if you my friend, bro, like, we doing business right now, though. Like, let me scratch your back because you scratching mine. Like, I don't even feel like it should be such a thing as just straight up retail oop non-strangers. If we really cool like that, like, bro, I'm gonna throw you something anyway.
I get that.
Yeah, I can respect that. Yeah, I definitely respect it. And I get it. I definitely get that.
Chef,
what's up, bro?
I just want to get off one grievance that I have off my chest real quick. For some reason, this week I've noticed it a lot this week. But yo, fellas, we got to do better when it comes to how we approach and talk to these women on the timeline, whether it be in the sneaker community or out of it. Like, I don't understand, but for some reason when dudes be on the internet, they turn into this whole different person and just want to come at people any kind of way. Like, it's social media. It's a public platform. So if you post something, you run the risk of it either getting a compliment or criticized. So if you can't handle somebody coming at you with a different opinion, then just stay off of social media. Because in this community, I've yet to come across one of these ladies that has come at me sideways. They've all of them that I've interacted with on the timeline, dope women. Some of you fellas, y'all niggas is goofy. And y'all got to get your act together. Because if I see it on the timeline, I'm going to comment and I'm going to check you. Because, not on some pick me, because I'm married. I ain't worried about all that. And I don't know, save a woman kind of thing. But just from man to man, they're a human being just like we are. Like, no, you don't disrespect a person like that, especially now on the internet, because none of this shit is real. And you wouldn't act like that to them if you saw them in person. You wouldn't even talk to them. So, yo,
hey Chef,
get our act together.
Chef, I got a question for you. That was 100% true. But I got a question for you. What about these goofy men that wear glasses that act like we won't run up on them if this was real life when they want to tell people how to be creative?
Why are y'all so damn mad today?
Wow. Too many glasses.
Wait, are we talking about him?
Who's wearing glasses?
My bad, y'all. That's the Terramana speaking.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, we could go there. We could listen. This sample size. All right, we'll go wherever.
Hold up, but let's get Bonita. Let's get Bonita, and then we get Nut, and then we get Jamar, and then we'll circle back like his glasses.
AG, what's up?
I really need to change my name.
The Mexican Coke bomb. I ain't no front.
What? I'm first, I need to change my name so everybody can call me AG, but I think I have a little bit of an opposite take on it because, of course, I have my friends and people I take care of. It's probably less than 10 people in this world that I'll take care of sneakers-wise. But other than that, if I'm selling something, if a woman wants it, I'm charging her retail price. If a man wants it, I'm taxing the fuck out of him every single time.
Ooh.
Every single time?
Every single time.
She really used to do that though. Like, let's talk about that because I want to see how ladies feel about it. Like women's releases. I told her, listen. Let me just say this. I told her I loved it. I loved it on women's drops, the hot women's drops. For women, retail. For men, they got super taxed.
Wait, I missed something. Did she say women's releases or all releases?
Both.
Okay, just wanted to double check.
On what it was, but mostly the women's ones I would tax the fuck though.
Both of them, but mainly the women's drops. So yeah, women. So ladies, what do y'all think about that?
I love it. Good. Keep going.
I'm not mad at it at all. But what if it's like Kari? Like if you got any guy friends, like no.
Kari and I have taken care of each other with sneakers before, so like he's on that list of less than 10 that he would forever be good with me. But the rest of these people, because it's people, y'all know I worked in the stores for a good minute. And it was people I was like really looking out for, like, oh, we got a late shipment, or oh, we got these in, whoopty-woo, we putting them out on this day, pull up, blah, blah, blah. Like really feeding them information and like not even asking for nothing back. But then when they had something that I wanted to buy and not even cop for retail, told bro, like, oh, I'll give you X amount, which was over retail and still hit me with a no. Because it was going for whatever the fuck it was going for. And I just thought that was shady. So that was my villain origin story.
See? Y'all see what happens when y'all want to sit there and try to be cute? Now look at you, getting charged over retail.
Gotta open the Frank stand. See there?
Yes,
yo, what? Yo, Jaleesa has her hand up. What's up?
Jamaro actually had his hand up before me, but mine is super simple. I just wanted to piggyback on what Chef said, and what y'all say all the time, because I feel like Kari says it all the time, Legend says it all the time. And to be 100, I think we're all kind of tired of hearing it. So really, men, say what you want on the timeline, talk how you want, just expect to get the energy that you get back. And if you're embarrassed, and if we're all laughing at you, and if you're ugly and your outfit's stupid, then that's just what it is. We can either be nice or we cannot. But y'all make that choice from now on, because we're not giving no more warnings. Y'all know what it is. Especially if I'm y'all know what it is.
Jaleesa, have you ever gave a warning? I just want to know.
Yes, I actually give them all the time. I'd be like, all right, like, okay, that was cute, but let's tread lightly. And then y'all don't ever just...
Wait a minute, is this about you giving niggas a business? Because the other night you ain't give no warning. We gave the warning. That nigga did not give no warning. He did not stop. And we
okay.
The point is, he was warned. No matter who warned him, he was warned. And that's what he was asking for.
I told y'all missed it
coffin very early. He needed to get in that coffin when I told him to get in that coffin.
There was a massacre on this timeline the other night.
It was like watching Jason Voorhees with Ultimate Battles. It was embarrassing.
Oh, that was her. Jaleesa, I think Ashley got in. I mean, it was bad.
And then Ashley was like, you had to go regroup yourself and still get bodied.
they call this man Doofy to his. Oh, that was.
I don't care. I said what I said, and I'm gonna stand 10 toes in it. Anything over 6'4" starts to look doofy after a while, and clearly it struck a nerve because where did you even come from? And why was that the first thing that you saw?
He called himself Doofy. He really said, I don't know about the over 6'4". We know, and we telling you that you look like you look. And the crazy part, I don't know who else noticed this, but when he first commented, he had an orange profile picture that was only showing from
yes
profile to show the whole fit for us to call him stupid looking. Like, he asked for that. He literally begged for that. So that's why I be saying y'all don't even need to give them the warnings and the screenings no more. Y'all know how we are and y'all know what it is. So you're going to get what you asking for.
And that's why
homie was dressed like he was out of JC's Penny catalog. His fit was not it.
And that's why I said I also didn't want to kink shame because it was like he wanted to be berated. And
oh, so he liked that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I'm not going to kink shame. If that's what you went to, that's what you went to.
That body resurrected after 3 days, came back for the other ass whooping that Jaleesa gave him. And then, bro, it was nuts.
Dude. If that's y'all kink, like, that's cool. Like Ashley said, we're not shaming, but we all got tip jars in our bio, so you could at least throw us $10 on the Cash App or something for getting it all off for the night. That's all.
I definitely.
Nah, fuck that. If that's your kink, I'ma clown you for your kink. That shit is stupid.
You can't kink shame.
No, you cannot kink shame.
Adam, you ready? It's your turn, Adam.
Luffy, what's up?
What's up, y'all? I just want to say real quick, you look how you look needs to go in the sample size, like, quote Bible, if it exists. That was bar.
Oh, it does. The first one is Jaleesa, please. That's the first one.
Oh yeah, that's got to be the pop off. I just wanted to say, like, as far as like looking at each other and like looking out for your peoples, like, for me, I think like the only limit that I've come across, like, if it's an amount of money on a shoe that can like change your circumstance to like, you know, really, really put some bread in your pocket, I wouldn't even ask for help. But that's just like my personal prerogative. Anything else is like, you're not going for this, and the homie hits me up and it's like, hey, can you help me? Yeah, that's just like an extra 2 accounts. Like, that's literally nothing. Like, it takes no real time to just put a bid in or like try to enter. And I try to like send raffles for people, but there's like certain avenues where like I won't. And like, for example, with Atmos, like my boy wanted the breads, so I tried like everything else for the breads for him, sent him every raffle and everything like that. But when Atmos dropped, I was like, listen, bro, I can't even like do that because like I won on Atmos before. They know that I'm a size 11. I don't want to build a relationship with them to think that I'm like out here trying to resell shoes and flip shit or anything. So I'm just gonna have to keep things for myself in my head. And he was like, I understand. And that's just like the type of rapport that you kind of try to build with people. That's all I wanted to jump in and say, though.
No, that's real. That's real. You know, and I appreciate that. I appreciate you even saying that because, again, relationships are everything. Like, I need you guys to understand something real quick, and I want to circle back around to what AG was saying, right? Because AG mentioned, you know, we help each other out with shoes. I've been fortunate enough to be able to help a good amount of you guys out with shoes. And I'm always here to help and everything. But I'm going to tell y'all, a lot of people, we're going to dig into this conversation, probably another sample size, but a lot of people want to be influencers out here. And me and the fellas have been talking about this in the group chat as well. A lot of people want to get in the game. They want to get paid. They want to be influencers. They want to work with brands. They want to
Pause. A lot of niggas that think they're influencers aren't influencers. They're doofies, as y'all would like to say. Niggas are corny as hell. My bad. Go ahead.
Sheesh. But yeah, no, but for real, you know, I know a lot of people wanting to get in the game and they want to do, you know, they want to make this money or whatever. Y'all need to understand about 85% of the connects that I made came from favors for favors, came from me helping people, them helping me, like, or yo, I got you, yo, I'm not gonna forget this, you know. And luckily there were good enough people where they didn't forget, you know, me looking out for them, you know. So I see a lot of people out here and they're like, they DM me like, yo, how can I be an influencer? Or how can I get paid? And I'm like, well, what have you done for anybody lately? It's called value add, right? Like, what value are you adding to people's lives out here? What are you doing for other people? You always have to think like that, like with that giver mindset. It's not about what you can do for me. It's about what I can do for you. You know, it's a bilateral thing. But that, anyway, I'm gonna get off that soapbox. Who we got? Chef, you had something that you want to add in?
Yeah, before you get off of that, let's be honest, Kari. Nobody wants to be, most of these dudes don't want to be influencers. They just want free shoes. Because damn it, I ain't listen to my dad half the time. So I'm damn sure not going to follow whatever lead these so-called influencers want to bring. So yeah, they just want free shoes.
You didn't listen to your father, nigga? You didn't listen to your dad, bro?
That's what's wrong with your ass.
No, what's wrong with you?
That's what's wrong with your ass.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah, that nigga sure ain't no influencer.
Polos to riches. Boy, that's what's wrong with you now. Tell me,
My
man.
goodness. What's wrong with you?
This nigga.
Oh, this like Ralph Lauren ain't had nothing to do with this at all. Like, what's
It
going
feels
on?
like it. It feels like it because if he would have had that U.S. Polo assassin,
Life
with
would have been a whole
the
yeah.
jockey, with the jockey was sneaking up on the other one to kill him. If he would have had that, his life would have been different. He would have listened.
U.S. Polo Association. U.S. Polo.
If he would have had the
Nah,
polo
it's not
assassin, he would have listened.
association. It's assassin. That shit is terrible. That's what it is. Life.
Stroll days.
We know what it's called. It's called assassin of real niggas. That's what we say.
The polo assassin right behind him. He put
With that weird looking polo. Been there. Been there. Okay. Go ahead, Jaleesa.
I don't like when y'all slander that brand, but I'm gonna die on that hill another day. What I will say about the influencer thing is, though, y'all like influencers, y'all just don't like the word influencer, because it's people and it's stuff that y'all follow that are quote unquote influencers. You just don't see it like that because that's not how they're spitting it. But I mean, like, you ain't gotta listen to your daddy, but somebody's influencing you. And but I hate following.
You're breaking up, Jaleesa.
You got lost in the Matrix, Blue. All right. She got lost. Okay, if you can hear us, go out and come back in. You got lost in the Matrix, homie. But that is a good point, though. That I want to stick a pin in that influencer talk. We might get to it tonight. We have to circle back next week. But Dre Day, what's going on, man? We're gonna go to Dre Day, then we're gonna go over to Jay Wise.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, what's good? Like, back to circling back with helping folks. Like, I help people all the time with kicks. Like, I don't ask. Like, people send me, like, they'll send me money on top of whatever the shoe costs, but I would always send it back because, like, I don't ask for that. I don't need it. That's just who I am. I always been that way. I kind of felt like I raised my hand at the wrong time because y'all ladies ain't going off. And I don't even know what the hell y'all going off about.
Yo,
I'm like,
that's real.
He sound nervous as hell.
Right? He was like, "Hey man, look, I don't want no trouble."
Yeah, man, I'm just saying my piece, and I'm gonna skeet up out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now that's real. No, but I appreciate that, man. For real, it's like a lot of people they're willing to look out for the homies, man. I think that's how it should be out here. Look out for the homies. Jay Wise,
yeah, man. Because I mean, people like shoes just like I like shoes. So I'm not finna sit here and tax you for something that I want to get, and I know you want to get as well. I mean, shit, we all in this together.
So, Dre, if that's the case, make sure I get the shoe before you post your fire ass pictures, because after you post a picture, shit is over. Just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah, he be killing the shots for real.
Well, I got something about to drop in a little bit, so.
Oh man, here we go.
He plugged this shit. I feel you. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
I'm about to head back down into the crowd. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the ladies to jump on me. I love y'all ladies.
All good, brother. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Jay Wise, what's going on with you?
What's up? What up? What's good night, everybody? Good night. Good night. First of all, I have a couple of things. So first of all, I'd like to big up to the girls because I know with I've seen it before where all these guys are basically, going at the girls for the kicks. Another thing is that I fucks with Jamario Moon. I have personally bought a couple pairs off of him for myself. So shout out to him. And I'm in the same boat, like him and all the other guys. Like, I'll try my best to help out. You know what I mean? But don't get that relationship twisted. because at the same time too as well, you gotta take that back in return. Because if I'm gonna go out for a shoe that you want, like Legend said, make sure my money is there. Like I'll tell you, I have my right hand who's always hitting me up, because I'll tell you guys, I love the hunt for the sneakers. I love the fucking hunt, because when you're on the hunt, that's where you can use your magic, and that's where you can use your words and be like, yo, I know you've been sitting on it for like 5 weeks. Just pay me retail and you get it back. And you know those resellers think they're cocky, be like, no. Everything's on StockX, yo. I gotta charge you guys StockX prices. But 9 times out of 10, they're fucking hurting inside and be like, yo, you know what? I gotta hit this guy up because, yo, I need the money right now. You know what I'm saying? So I tell y'all, I don't like resellers. And you see, when those guys, like I tell you, I'm not dissing you guys, but Team Small Feet, when you guys are promoting and getting your kicks on a regular basis and getting back to her, I don't like that clout, because we already know that you guys, those guys are the popular sizes, and I'm a man that's 11 and a half, 12. That's literally hard to get, because when those Team Small Feet don't get their size, those guys will buy out the bigger sizes now, and then they're gonna charge an arm and a fucking leg to be like, oh yeah, I got an 11 half for like $500, yo, holla at me.
Wait, hold on. Let me jump in here real quick.
Was I hearing that correctly?
Hold on, let me jump in really quickly as the leader, co-leader of the sample size, literal size. If you ever see a small foot or small feet gang person like me, size 9, posting your size for 11, it's because that's what I have to make to buy my size, because they all buy my size. So now I have to figure out a way to break even.
Oh, I feel you. I feel you on that. No problem. But that's just my thing. But you see over here in T-Dot, yo, we have, no offense, I'm not dissing nobody, but yo, you know the culture. Those Asians come in, these guys come in one fucking swoop.
Kill Asians everywhere.
Listen to me. Jordan.
I had to stop that just because I don't want to seem racist, so I apologize. Let's not say the Asians, and then we'll come back. I'm gonna let you take your mic back, but let's not say the Asians, because that seems a little racist. So I'm
a little bit. Thank you, Legend. You took the words out of my mouth.
My apologies. But you know, it's just like I said. Again, when it comes to my size now, it's always gone or it's not there. So again, I want to, like you said, with the whole rerouting of reselling stuff, like Kari said, you always want to build that relationship so you can get that respect back instead of paying an arm and a leg. And like I said, like Jamario said, and like most of the females said, like, yo, we will give it out. But
Jesus heard him and said, "No racism tonight." That's what Jesus did.
JY's in the Matrix, brother. You in the Matrix up there in T-Dot. Okay. I think he got knocked down. Okay,
real quick.
Yeah, go ahead,
point. As somebody that wears a size 12, it is a lot easier for us to get a shoe than these size 9 guys that we, you could say, go against. We're not even going against them. But there's so many. The size 9, 10 are the what's the word I'm looking for? The most popular foot size in the world. So like, it's easier for us to get a shoe than them, bro.
Yeah.
So where do size 5 and 5.5 rank? Right. There's no reason why the girls, we be struggling too, and there's no reason why I should go on StockX or GOAT at the size 5, 5.5 cost what I think a 10, 10.5, 12 should cost. Mm-hmm. It's not enough.
I think it's terrible. I agree with you. And fuck every nigga that be taxing like that. I agree, Ashley. You got 100%. Nope. I agree. I have no disagreements. None. Zero.
Oh my God.
So we have
no, but y'all really don't think that's crazy though? Like,
I do actually, yeah. Because I be looking at shoes for my son, and I'm not paying $300-400 for a pair of sneakers for his size. It's not happening.
Boy, for real, I be looking at the Yeezys, boy, them toddler Yeezys.
Oh yeah, crazy.
I just want to, I just trying to keep my little guy fly, bro. Them toddler Yeezys, them boys be hitting you over the head with more than the adult prices. That shit be crazy, man.
That's real. Shout out to Nate's little boy also, man. Adorable. If y'all don't see the picture of his little boy, adorable. Absolutely adorable.
before you go to next, because it was Jamaro, then it was Mr. Unloved, then it was Taylor, then it's J-Till. I just want to say, for all of you guys who don't follow the live stream, it's under my YouTube. The comment section tonight, I'm not reading them because these people, I'll just say people, are on 1,000 right now. So if you ever want
so
to,
you mean them niggas? All right, I got you.
so if you ever, like, for people who get in the audience and just kind of want to say something but don't want to mic or don't want to wait until it's their turn, I encourage you guys, especially that dude, since he's on fire tonight, I encourage you to jump on the live stream and get your comments off there, because I do try to read them, except for tonight, because between that dude, Sense, and Beetlejuice, we get canceled. So I just want to throw that out there. But we are on Jamaro, then Mr. Unloved, then Taylor, then J-Till.
Absolutely. Jamaro, what's up?
All right, so real quick, this was a while back. I kept getting disconnected, but Legend was like, when you get shoes from people, he wanted his bread right away because it left his account, so it need to come back to yours, right? So I give y'all the situation that happened today, but I'll leave the names out, and y'all can tell me what y'all think about this or whatever. But so this morning, somebody asked me for a size.
Hold on.
Turn around.
I want everybody prepared because it's about to get messy. He said, I got some tea, bitch, and I am excited.
Damn.
So this morning, somebody asked for a size. I hit the size, right? So 10 minutes later, person DM me who asked me for the size and was like, yeah, I got you on the bread. I'm waiting on my guy to send it to me. I'm like, bet, that's cool. This is a person I dealt with before, so like whatever. Put my phone down. Nope. Went about my day. So 10 minutes later, he like, hey, I gave my boy your screen name. He gonna DM you, and he just gonna pay you instead of paying me. Nope. Cool. So I get in touch with the dude whose the shoe was actually for, and he was like, oh, shit, good looking out, bro. Thanks. Appreciate it. This was for my girl. I'm going to get you later. I'm in line at Dick's Sporting Goods. Nope. And I'm like, what? Like, right, exactly.
Hold on.
So I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't never dealt with you before. Like, the payment is due now. And he like, basically like, I'm busy. I'm going to get to it later. I can't send it right now. So I'm pretty sure we all know how that turned out. Didn't turn out good for him. But I was labeled the bad guy. So y'all tell me how y'all would react to it. Okay. I spent my $150 essentially on a stranger who told me he'll pay my shit when he feels like
I'm gonna go first because I'm gonna go first. Hold on. As soon as my boy told me it was for somebody else, deal's off. Point blank. I don't shop for other people.
It was after.
I'm saying, like when he said my homeboy, I got to DM my homeboy. At that point, deal off.
It was after I got the shoe though.
Oh, I'd have returned it. I don't care.
It was for him initially.
I got you. My bad. I missed that part. I'd have returned it. I don't play games with my money. And
What's
I'm
the
not.
return policy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I would have returned that, John. Period.
No. I went through the trouble. Somebody gonna give me my bread. I ain't returning shit.
Oh, they got taxed. I'm sorry. Like you can't. And that goes back to our original conversation.
It was my time and effort and my kindness that I said, yeah, I get it for you, and then got it.
Nope.
Somebody gonna give me my bread. I ain't canceling shit.
And they getting taxed. Fuck all that.
This is why it's a problem when doing this whole oop thing for friends, and y'all try to jump me when I said that the first time, but it's stuff like this that's a problem. And I personally feel like I'm not finna do nothing that I'm finna be mad about after. So I tell people no all the time. Like I have plenty of shoe plugs and plenty of ways to get it, but if I feel like you're gonna play with me, I have to tell you no for my sanity. If I feel like I'm gonna be sitting on something that I shouldn't have paid for because you're not gonna give me the money, no, because I shouldn't have paid that extra money. And I think a lot of us need to go back to that. Like if it's gonna make you upset because you wasted your time, if it's gonna make you upset because you wasted your money, don't do it. If you don't got expendable time and expendable money, don't do it. Because you wasted this.
But
that wasn't the case. Yeah.
Right, like he had the time and he was fine with it at first. It was after the fact.
But what I'm saying is y'all said return him, and Jamaro was like, nah, I don't want to return him. Somebody gonna give me my money. That time wasn't expendable then because you wouldn't be upset about that time. And it's no shame.
It was the principle.
It's the principle,
It was the principle.
I agree with the principle, but it's some shoes, let that shit go.
But
I agree.
the deal is
I agree
off.
with her, but I agree with her, but I think you also know the people that are gonna be real and do right by you, and the niggas that will play with your emotions.
So here, let me finish. Let me tell you how it ended.
What's
and
his
then
at
maybe you'll
name?
have a different view on that. I ain't gonna air him out because he made it right. That's why I'm telling you the end. If you would have heard about it already, if he didn't make it right. But so the initial person who hit me up for the shoe, who I thought it was for, ended up being like, "Hey, I heard about the situation. My fault. I'm gonna just pay for the shoe, and I'll deal with my guy later." So, all in all, to me, that was the right thing to do. He was busy. He was tied up, so he wasn't really kind of in the middle of the situation. When I was going ham, like, nah, you need to give me my money. So it was never about the bread because I went for the shoe for somebody who I know would pay me. So it was never about the bread or the time. I thought the shoe was for him. So I wasn't mad at him, but he middleman for somebody else who refused to pay me. But he made it right with me because he fucked with me on shoes before.
Did you check him and say, hey, from this point on, I'm only doing shit for you?
You ain't even got to finish your statement.
Bet. That's all it meant.
I said, yeah, any other time you ask me for a shoe, I don't care who it's for, I get my bread from you. That's how I go.
Thanks.
He said, cool.
Yes, sir. All right. All's well that ends well, but it is what it is. I feel it. Taylor Deuce, on your mind.
I think Mr. On Love was before me.
Oh, Mr. On Love got his hand up? Yes, he does. Mr. On Love, what's up, brother?
Oh man, I don't forgot like half of the points I had to say. But
we trying to get to all the hands today.
I see. On a point of ooping people, yeah, it's all about principle of the matter. I get it. You want to do things for people and you want to make sure it's for them, but that's another reason why I ask up front, like, yo, what you trying to do with this? Or at least be honest with me, because I'm helping out anywhere between 50 and 60 people every other day, try to find something, try to get something, even if I'm not the actual person to gift or help them get the pair, I'm the conduit to helping them find that pair. So I'm always in the asking, like, at least, yo, what you doing with this? Because if you're a reseller, you automatically at the bottom of the list. If you're a reseller that I know is a reseller, I might help out, but and then if you're gifting this to somebody, please be upfront about it so I don't have to, chase you down to pay for a pair, because I got kids. I can't just be sitting on shit, and that's not a good look. My wife will burn a hole through my head in a heartbeat for sitting on pairs, because it's happened in the past. I think it was the 11s a few years back. I had a couple pairs of 11s just sitting there like, wait, I can't do this again because, mortgage. Mm-hmm. And last thing, I'm trying to remember back to one of the other points y'all had, the influencer shit. Most of the people who are influencers don't like the word. They wouldn't even consider themselves an influencer. Damn, I forgot everything else I was going to say after that. My bad.
Nah, first of all, just so you know, that's a fact. And I say that all the time. I don't like that word. I don't like the word influencer. I think it's weird. But, I get it. I get there's a space for it out here. But I always felt like the people with the most influence never had to brag about the fact that they had influence, because influence is felt. In my opinion. So that's always how I felt about, influencership. Like, people like, yo, Kari, how's it feel to be an influencer? And I'm like, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. So that's just, we have the same lens on that.
I remember my point now that my daughter is in here. Just looking at her. If you can't get your kids to do something or try to be or look up to you, you're not an influencer.
Jay, I want you to take that to heart, because your dad mad as hell right now, but you ain't listen to that. He didn't.
Yo. Damn, boy, get your ass in the coffin, Jay. Get your ass in the coffin.
You gotta expound on that, because my kids think I'm a loser. So what you trying to say, bro? Like,
no, they don't. No, they don't.
They don't.
You can't even. That's cap.
You on Complex? They think you cool as hell.
Yeah,
listen,
you're cool, mom. Stop it.
I swear to God, my oldest looked me in the face and was like, I'm not watching that show. I don't like sneakers, and walked away. So look.
Right, but that's because he doesn't like sneakers. He's still
right.
When you're not there, he's like, yo, my mom's on Complex. Like, I'm adjacent.
I push that even further. You doing good in school?
Of course. What you mean?
I did.
then you're a great influencer. Jay out here beating niggas over the head for Jordan 11s. So
damn it.
I'm just
damn it. Oh, because he got that one F on his math test back in the day.
Wow.
He doing math on niggas all day, man. That's
Wow.
what I'm doing, man.
Wow.
Crazy because Jay Daddy is the one that's catching these strays, and he not even in here to.
Not even in it, right? Like, what is happening?
Don't forget we got Taylor and then J2 after y'all are done with these shenanigans.
Taylor, what's on your mind?
Okay, so the first thing was JY's the 8.5, 8, 9 crew. We done been through it all too, so we done paid our prices. It's your turn now, okay? That was number one. Number two, I definitely appreciate all the ladies in here. I resell on the side a little bit, but I also do my fair share of just giving stuff out. It's a few people that, mess with me. They mess with me. And what I will say is that it's a select few that I will, I already know what the deal is. It's a retail for me. But it's other people that, they'll see that and then they'll be like, hey, can you get me this? And I'm like, I don't even know you. Like, we haven't had a conversation and you just in my inbox asking for stuff. That shit's mad lame to me. Don't do that shit. And then I also wanted to say that I definitely give more retail oops to ladies than I do to men, and that's on any drop. Just based on the fact that it's not a lot of us out here in that community. And then it's definitely hard. Even for the grade school size, I've definitely seen a lot more L's going for grade school just because my sister is a size 7. So trying to get stuff for her too is definitely a lot more difficult than I will say that it is to get my size or just a bigger size and things like that. So definitely as a lady, I definitely give more oops to the ladies.
Straight like that. All right, so basically we're gonna see this Taylor Deuce and AG collab on the way because y'all just be taking over and just taxing all the men out here, but giving the women y'all really just robbing.
Hey, well, I ain't say all that. I don't be taxing all the men.
Nah, but I totally understand. After the past couple of days, niggas been showing their asses. Like, stop taking these women's sneakers and then trying to justify it. Just stop, because y'all look wild as hell trying to justify being a dickhead. That's all I'm gonna say.
No,
can I shout out my homie real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Taylor, that's my dog right there. Like, I'm gonna give her flowers right now in front of everybody. Taylor looked out for me in so many ways. It's ridiculous. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't feed me fish. She taught me how to fish. Like, when I lost my plug, Taylor put me on. Taylor kept my feet fresh until I learned how to get it again by myself. So that's my dog. Like, Taylor need anything not shoe related, I'm going hard. Anybody go at Taylor, you got to deal with me. That's my homie. So appreciate you.
Love you.
Taylor, you the plug right now. Taylor,
I'm about to DM you like, hey, buddy.
Hey,
yeah, like,
Big Car, you wear a size 9. Legend, you a 9 too?
You know it.
See, we could do some work. We could, 8.5, 9. I venture out.
Talk to me. Talk to him, girl. That's what
and her sneaker room is colder than 90% of people right now.
I don't want the folks robbing me, dog.
It's all right. It's okay.
Really is
We're
crazy.
not gonna rob you. We rob.
It's nice.
It really is crazy.
Who keeps giving Nate a mic? I thought we muted him because he don't know how to act.
All right, let's make sure we get to the hands, man, so we can get to these 13.
All right, so we got
J-Till?
Yeah, we got J-Till, we got Ashley, and then I want to bring up Andy because I know he about to shoot from half court, and then we can move on to the 13 challenge. So don't request no more mics. I'm just letting y'all know right now. We go. I'm being real. I want y'all.
You gotta get the people that just waiting though.
I mean, yes, I want y'all to understand. Like, we want to get to everybody's comment. That's why I told y'all come to the live stream so I can read some of these comments, except for today because they on fire. Because we want to make sure we wrap up in a good time.
Jay, what's up, man?
Yo, hey y'all, how y'all doing?
We good. We good.
What up?
Straight. Listen, I'm a reseller, and I'm gonna tell you right now, the reason why I sell on resale is because a lot of niggas are lazy as fuck. Like, if I give you the game on my IG and I tell you where a shoe at, and you don't want to go get it, and you hit me up like, bro, give me this or do something like that, I'm gonna charge you for that because now you playing with my time. Also, I take my money up because everything I get is guaranteed. So it's like I be doing like raffles and shit like that. You know, like with JD Sports, they got the whole early access and stuff like that. I get early access on the sneaker passes and stuff like that.
Oh.
So all my sizes that I normally get is a 5.5, and then I jump to 7 to 11 because those are hot sizes. Whether you pay me up front or not, I don't give a damn because somebody else gonna buy the shoe regardless. And sometimes I just hold the shoe, period. If I can't get a 7, because I'm a size 7, so if I can't get my size, I'm going to definitely hold a 10.5 because it's worth more, and I'm going to just trade that bitch down until I get my size. So it's all about convenience, and it's really all about what you willing to spend and what you ain't willing to spend. But I can say this, StockX and them be tweaking sometimes. I don't ever charge nobody $400 for a shoe that already costs like $240 with taxes. Like, that's OD. Like, I don't be going that high. But on certain shoes that be like hype beasts and stuff like that, if y'all want to play with my time, and like I live in Orlando, so if I have to drive to like Tampa, which is an hour away, or Jacksonville, that's 2 hours away, I definitely charge people for gas because I'm going out my way further to get your size. But you can always get your shoe. So normally I sell the hood niggas because they don't give a damn. They just pull the money out and they just buy it. Everybody else be like, why I gotta be this high? I don't like explaining myself to people either. So if I gotta explain to you, you ain't for me. So I just move around.
You.
Yo, that was a lot. Niggas be playing.
Yo, okay, first of all, I'm gonna let you take a breath, my G. That's cool. All right. But you know what though? I like the energy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, you know, resellers tend to get a bad rep. But I always tell people all the time, resellers got a lot of hustle in them. Like, there's a lot to learn from the resellers out. Y'all can just hear this man's voice, and y'all can tell that man be on his grind. Like, he be shaking, moving and shaking all through the city. I can already tell. Are you plugged in with Trophy Room with Marcus and them?
Yes. You know, he used to get his shirts from Bodick and Rhodes, and like my sister used to work there and print his shoes out, and we went to college together, so I definitely be going over there all the time on OBT. But that's neither here nor there. But I'm just saying, gas is like $4 a gallon. I be pushing that damn Audi up and down the street. You gonna pay me for my damn 93 gas? Fuck that.
Sheesh. Goodness.
Hey Jay, before we get to the next person, that whole niggas is lazy, I respect that because niggas be like, oh, well, how do I get these shoes into the raffle? Where I gotta go? After that, I 100% get it. Like, niggas are lazy. Those are niggas you gotta tell.
All the time. Just like we got like a DTLR out here. I hit somebody up on my Instagram and be like, yo, DTLR first come, first serve at 10 a.m. on Hawaii. They'll hit you back and be like, can you get a size 10? You can get a size 10 because if I get it, I'm charging.
But that's I work a day job. I can't get the DTLR, Jay. Like, help me out. You know what I mean?
You can. Hey, look, I gave you the sauce. If I gotta go and get your shoe, you know what comes with that. Like, don't play with me. If I gotta go over there and get it, you gotta pay me. Like, time is money.
That's real.
I gotta stay because you came and shot after the 5.5 though. That's my only critique. You came in here and said, I am a reseller and I'm going for a 5.5. I want to say I respect it, but I'd be lying. So, you know.
You know, y'all kids, y'all females not like that. Y'all females got small ass.
Careful, Jerlisa, go on mute. Careful, buddy.
No, like y'all got small feet. So when it comes to like a 5.5, I really only buy them for certain women that already like pay me up front. They be like, yo, JT, I need this shoe. And I'll go ahead and get the 5.5, but I don't never charge like no crazy shit like $100. I think the most I ever charged for like a 5.5 was like $50, and that's because I had to either pay the manager at the store or I had to go and drive to go get your 5.5 because it's such an odd size. Like 5.5s, we really don't get them like that for real. So if I get your 5.5, I'll probably charge you $50, but that's about it. I don't never like go crazy. I don't be tweaking with the prices either.
I was today years old when I decided I don't ever want to be called a female again, you know.
Ooh, I did. I knew it was coming. Jordan, listen, Nate, I don't know if he's in the coffin or not, Nate, but man, look, when we heard female, everybody was like, yeah.
I was about to hit the mute button because I just didn't want to offend anybody, but you gotta, it was said, it was corrected respectfully, so let's move on before it gets worse.
Listen, buddy, that was the nice one. Don't do it again. Trust me.
Yeah,
you know what it was, Jay? I think it was y'all females that kind of took it up, but Ashley.
Oh no, I mean like it's like the females, they the small feet. What I'm saying,
women, my love, the women's.
All right, so guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna reset the room. I think we have Ashley is up next. I don't want anybody to be attacked or feel like we're in a toxic environment, so we're gonna reset the room real quick. Ashley, when we come off of mute, it's on you, and then we're gonna transition.
All
Ashley, please be nice.
Yes, Ashley. Please don't open the Frank stand, Ashley.
Oh shit!
No.
Kari, why would you do that, Kari? See,
I totally forgot about that till now, fam.
I'm not even gonna open a stand. I think it was Taylor had 2 points that I wanted to touch on. One of them is when I get DMs as well. Like I can like unboxing or like maybe something on stories. If I got seeded something, gifted something, whatever. And I'll get random DMs and they're like, hey, you have enough shoes, send me some. And I'm like, huh? I'm like, hey, what work did you do? What work did you put in? Like little things like that. And I feel like if it's somebody that's coming from like a place of need, I feel like it's one thing. But people be like, yo, you have enough shoes, give me some. That's when I really feel like I got to open a Frank stand. But, I'm trying to be a better person.
That's a real thing. People really... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yes. Like people seriously do that. Like, you have enough shoes, or why do you have so many shoes? You need to give some away. Mind your business. Wow. Mind your business. Mind your business.
That's crazy.
Frank's
Yeah, that's facts though.
Right. But one thing I also wanted to touch on was like, I think Taylor also said like the mentioning of like the sneaker collection. Like we've seen what my units look like and stuff like that. I remember one day I was leaving out of my apartment and I got to my elevator and I could hear my maintenance man in the hallway talking about sneakers. Now, anytime the maintenance man, whoever it is, has to come in my apartment to do work, I always pray that they never have to go in that room because I just really don't need any questions. I don't want to have no conversation about it, nothing. I always close that door. He had to get in that room for something one time. And of course, you open that door, people's eyes get big like plates. So he's like, oh, shit. Oh, yeah, you gave me an idea. I said, yeah, okay, that's nice. Just finish what you got to do, please, and get out the room. So I'm by the elevator and I hear him talking about sneakers. And he's like, yeah, and I got these units and whatever, blah, 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 blah. And then he comes around the corner, he sees me, he goes, oh shit. Yeah, I just ran into one of my tenants who got a fire collection. I said, bro, that's not everybody's business. I said, you can't tell somebody that. I'm like, granted, I posted on the internet. Nobody knows where I live. I'm like, I don't know who you talking to. I don't know if they know where you work, how many buildings you work on, none of that. I'm like, but that's a problem I don't need. So I'm going to need you to not do that. And he's like, yeah, her collection is so fire. I'm like, bro, shut up. Stop talking. So it's like little things like that. Like men get real creepy. And for me, that's a creepy situation. And I feel like he didn't even realize how creepy it was. For him, he's just like, I'm giving you your kudos, your credit, your props because the shit is fire. But in the back of my mind, as a woman that lives by herself, I'm like, sir, let's be quiet here. Stop talking so much.
No, that's very creepy. Go ahead, Nate.
I pulled out on the movers. I hired movers when I moved into my new crib, and one of them cats, he just started talking too much, asked me about how long I've been collecting, and he ain't see what's actually in the boxes, but the boxes was labeled master. It was filled with shoes, and there's holes in there where the handles is at. And I ain't gonna lie to you, he said one thing. I said, hey, man, what's your name? I said, I just need to know who I shoot when somebody come in trying to rob. I pulled out a pistol on. I ain't going to lie to you because I ain't playing with him like that.
Why?
No, that's real.
Violent.
That's not violent.
No, that's real.
Man, he's violating. He's violating, bro.
Now, the way I would have been moved, I don't know how many pairs you have, Nate, but the way I would have moved 50 plain cardboard boxes, I don't give a fuck how many cardboard boxes it would have took me. And all of them shits would have been labeled kitchen and linen closet. I don't care how long it would have took them to move it. I do not care. Like, when I moved, the same thing. I moved all of my stuff in plain cardboard boxes labeled kitchen, bedroom, linen closet, laundry, and that's what all my boxes was labeled. But all the shit that cost me a pretty penny, like exclusives, like my Off-White 4s, my Chicago 1, stuff like that, I put in a bag and had that shit on me.
Yeah.
Some of the like the other
nice
stuff,
flex. I
mean, I got to throw a little sun out there once in a while.
Hey, Ashley.
But,
Ashley.
but legit, I had it on me.
My movers were excited when they walked into my sneaker room because I use Container Store boxes, brand deal on the way, hopefully. I use Container Store boxes, and they walked in and they started filming for Instagram, and I was like, whoa.
Absolutely not.
Whoa, my nigga, like that's not okay.
Are you serious?
They was like, oh, I've never seen anything like that. I wanted to show my people that I'm trusted to move this so that they trust me. I was like, yeah, but
And you're no longer trusted. Who's your boss? Because the way I would have got a full refund on my move.
Yeah.
Like when I tell you I would have been owning the moving company, absolutely not.
this was the owner, ironically.
Just tell me what your name is, so I know who to eulogize and who I need to pray to God for after I give you these bullets, man.
Hey, am I the only one that still rent a U-Haul truck and move my own shit?
Yes.
I do too.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
I'm too old and I make too much money to move my own shit. I'm sorry.
I mean, like respectfully, I'm broke again for the 5th week. Thanks, No, I'm just saying, like respectfully though, like I literally, like I'm not gonna keep y'all. I moved across the street. It just because they were building a brand new complex, and I still hire movers. Like I'm not even gonna front. But the dudes that was moving asked me about a PS5. Like they moved my damn PlayStation. They were like, "Yo, so what you got on the PS5? You got the PS." Brother, on a PlayStation, you gotta be kidding me, man.
I'd have said no. That is a PS2 dressed like a PS5. Please don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I get it, Nate. You know, Nate, I understand. Like people like, yo, Nate, I can't believe. Listen, true story. I used to live in the hood. You know, back in the day, real
20
bad
years ago,
apartment complex.
because you don't know more.
Whatever, man. Listen, real bad apartment complex. I had a Toyota Camry, and I got brand new tires on that car. My tires got stolen off the car, all 4. My shit was sitting on cinder blocks. Very quick story. I came outside, my shit was sitting on cinder blocks. So I had to get new tires, right? But you living in the hood. So what do niggas in the hood do every day? They sit outside, they sit on the steps, they just sit there, whatever, doing whatever all day. So when they pulled up and put the brand new tires on the car, right? Like everybody's standing outside and they're watching these new tires get put on the car. I'm like, okay, so I had to do the same thing. They had to go outside with it on me just so y'all know whose car it is. And just in case anybody tries it again, then we gonna know what's what. And I don't flex anything like that. I don't even like talking about what I have in my possession. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to protect yourself. People are crazy out here.
That's why.
Go ahead, Joey.
I was just saying that's why I don't ever, when y'all be like, oh, let's do a thread of showing your shoe closet. I'm good. Like, I'm not finna show you my shoe closet. I'm not showing you my shoe shelves. Y'all need to know how many shoes is in the collection, and you should just be lucky to get the fit pics with the shoes on that you do, because, I mean, like I said, from where I come from, niggas was getting robbed for a lot less than any of this. So I'm for sure not finna tell you, oh, I got 600 pairs of shoes with 23 exclusives. And nah, I live in Dallas. You could peep where I live. I could look at people's stories of them on their balcony and be like, oh, okay, that's apartment complex so-and-so. It's that easy. I'm not finna show you shit that's in his house.
That's true. I've definitely done it. Like, oh, I know that complex. Andy, I really want to know what you got to say.
Ooh, that's a lot of pressure. Especially following up on that.
Tread lightly, Andy. Tread lightly. Just use the word women, Andy.
Oh, always.
Well,
I requested the mic when y'all were talking about influencers, so I was kind of actually gonna get my piece out about that. Especially, it's kind of ironic because Mr. Unloved was talking about it, and actually, I think I tagged you, Kari, and then Mr. Unloved, and then Juan last week, and y'all said it earlier, man. Like influencers are people who aren't trying to influence; they're just witnessing, And it's like modern man listens more willingly to witnesses than they do to teachers, right? People who just want to talk and make money, and I think it's fitting. I think Unloved. I think you and Juan, or at least you, were one of the first sneaker accounts that I started to follow years ago when I got my first pair of sneakers, which were ones, and that's like I only, the pair that I have the most of. I have 4 pairs of ones, and it was because you liked them, right? And you were just sharing your love, and that's what mattered. And it's like I think you posted earlier that DJ Khaled was following you. Like that didn't come because you were trying to get money, man. That was coming because you were sharing your love of sneakers and witnessing to your passion. And so that's like I think a lot of y'all speakers up here. It's like I see y'all as influencers. I'm sitting here with my 8 pairs or 10 pairs of shoes, but like y'all are influencing, but it's because you love it, not because you're trying to make money, not because you're trying to get free kicks, not because you're trying to like make a bunch of money on YouTube. And that's nice if it happens. That's a cool plus. But y'all sharing it because you love it.
100%, man. And that's what
Thank you, big time.
Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Love. Yeah.
I was going to say I had a few things I wanted to say. First of all, thank you. That
that's heartfelt, and like I really appreciate the sentiments behind that shit because that's real. Secondly, I wanted to go back and say something about the ladies. Like I used to do every Wednesday on my IG page where I would like just highlight women. And I stopped because it kept getting repetitive about the same women that I was posting, and it wasn't getting the look that I wanted it to look. It wasn't looking a certain way. So I hit up a friend and had a female friend run the Fridays for me, up until the point where I think she just, kind of got tired of doing it. I wanted to bring it back, but that's a whole nother story. In doing that, I was looking at it in the sense of I'm not just posting women to be posting women. I'm posting women who have a genuine love for sneakers. And I was thinking back to something that was just said where I didn't want to post women like in front of their house or around their settings because that was the mindset I had. Like, dudes are crazy out there and they will come looking for a lot of people. So I didn't want to, if I seen somebody's like mailbox number in the photo, please go sit down, baby. Okay, that's your stickers. Got it. If somebody's license plate was showing, I wanted to make sure it was blurred out or something like that. Just little things to look for in a lot of these pictures. But that was also why when I started taking my own photos, I started changing my surroundings. And even then, I'm loaded. I'm a marksman, and I'm good from 300 yards. So I'm protected. That's another reason why I kept my kids out of a lot of photos. Like I used to post my kids a lot, but then it was like, nah, because people are crazy, and I don't want them seeing how my kids are, and none of that stuff. Because I'll catch a body over my kids in a heartbeat.
Preach.
Yes,
No,
sir.
Same.
For the niggas, little nigglets. That's right. Yes.
Listen,
Yeah.
and no disrespect to anybody that wants to, that puts their kids. Y'all's kids are beautiful, but for y'all that may or may not know, I have a son. I have a 14-year-old son, right? I mean, he's a whole ass high school freshman, but people don't really see him. You might catch a glimpse, if I'm at a football game of his or something like that. But he's not really into sneakers anyway. It's not his thing. But even with that, people are crazy.
Is he taller than you?
Is he taller than me? We about neck and neck at this point. I'm not going front. Like we about neck and neck.
I just
Corey,
wanted
like
to know.
4'6", so it's not
Yeah,
hard.
I'm only like 5'1".
Yeah, let them tell it.
Let Kari be short and peace. Leave him alone, guys.
Listen,
They're not
y'all gonna
crazy
give me
enough,
this.
boy.
Y'all gonna give me this
That's all I'm
5
saying.
point. There you go. But it's real. It's real. I definitely feel what Mr. Unlove is saying about that.
Hey, Mr. Unlove, I live in an apartment complex, and when I post pictures from outside, I post on the other side of the complex. So if you think you're running up, he got to be on this side, wrong.
Exactly.
Wrong.
Exactly. When I was living in an apartment complex, that's exactly what I would do. I would always walk over to the next one, and the niggas in that apartment complex be like, "Yo, fam, why you always over here taking pictures with your phone?" I was like, "Cause I don't want niggas that y'all know running up in my spot."
Yep.
Facts.
Listen, if I'm selling the shoe, I'd be like, I'll meet you somewhere close. You don't need to know where I live. You don't need to know none of that. Because I don't want you putting 2 and 2 together and trying to figure it out because you're going to be wrong one way or another.
Yeah, man. People have tried to ask me to come over to my house that we're coming to get a pair of sneakers. Are you crazy? You must
keep
think
it on
think
you.
I'm crazy.
Just keep it on you. I done had more robbable materials than sneakers in my possession. I'm telling you.
Nate,
just gotta
Nate,
keep
mute
it
yourself.
on you.
Mute yourself, Nate. I'm going to ask you to do it. Because you're done for the night.
You know what's funny about Nate? The way he talks looks exactly like his avatar picture.
100%.
Like
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like the way he talks, every day, like just the way he's looking at his Abby, it's exactly the way that he sounds like he's talking every day.
Let me tell you who Nate is. Nate's the dude that you want in your crew because he's going to be like, all right, I'm going to tell you once. We're done.
Yep.
Okay, all right.
Right.
You must not have heard the first time I said we're done. There's not a third time.
There's not a third
There's
time.
not a third time.
It really ain't even a second time. Like I operate on pure principles, man.
Oh my
That's
God.
what I operate on. You violate principles, you don't violate it. You gotta get violated for violating.
I was just
That's how this shit works.
y'all reading my boy wrong. Nate looked like the nigga that's not saying nothing. He just gonna say, okay.
No, he gonna give you that. He gonna give that first one. He gonna get that first warning, like you said.
He's gonna tell you, but after that, it's on you.
He's gonna tell you that that's the line and you shouldn't cross. Okay, now you hard headed. Do we got?
Before you guys move on, I just wanted to say J Till did DM me and clarified the whole female thing. It wasn't said to make anybody feel any type of way. It was just the tone that it was said in came off a little like, damn, my nigga, chill out. But he did come DM me to clear that up and make sure that none of the women on the stage felt any type of way about that, because
Respect.
he didn't that way. So I didn't want to let everybody else know.
100% respect, and I like that.
Commendable.
And I appreciate you,
Roman
Jaleesa,
right
for
there.
bringing that to the forefront. Kari, I think you wanted to tell us about these outfits. Now, I will say I'm not going to be part of the voting, just due to the fact that my man Nate had a scarf that matched his hat, that matched his shirt, that didn't match his J's. So in my mind, that won. So I'm coming out of it. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Man, okay, so one of these ladies is winning. They mopping Nate up.
Well, but before you say that, hold on, because I've already told you that Ashley and Key are not fair.
They're not.
Cheat codes.
So, but again, I what is it called when you're in court and you like I digress or whatever? Let's see who won this 13, because I heard that there was some. I saw the threads of the 13 comments, and yeah, which I got on it.
Yeah, I gotta put these glasses on to Leg's point, and then we're gonna see what's going on. So we have them all at the top, right? So what I want to do really is just I want you guys to use the hashtag sample size. It's crazy because we've been in here over 2 hours and it's still over 110 people in here, which is wild that y'all listen to our crazy asses. We appreciate you. So yeah, basically what I want to do, and we'll go around on the panel as well, but I want to see what the people think. I want y'all to hashtag sample size. You can scroll up to the top of this chat right now, and you can see everybody's submissions. And so I just want to start off. I want to make sure everybody knows who's out here. So the first one that got shared is Key Lee, of course, Key to Your Soul. She gave us 2 fits.
Wait, I'm not even playing.
Oh, you're not in it? Oh, you don't want? Okay. So Key is withdrawing herself from the challenge then. Okay. Key said, I'm too much of a cheat code. I'm going to take myself out. Now, Key said, Key. That's really what she said, low key. No, Key said, I want to be fair and I don't want to dust you niggas. That's what Key said. Right, like, I'm a body this, so I'm going to just let y'all have it tonight because that's easy money for me. So, no.
Whoa, pause. We need answers. There's literally no reason for Key not to play. What are we doing?
I agree.
Oh gosh. All right, fine, whatever.
There it is. All right, so we got Key in it. Key takes her ball home and leaves when she loses. You can tell. Key don't play no games. So can we talk about the 13s and the sweater though? I mean the hoodie? Can we talk about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about the sweater. So let's get to the order here. So we got Key. Y'all can see at the top 2 outfits that Key gave us. Mm-hmm. And then we also got, of course, Ashley Hall, the it girl. She gave us white bodysuit with the fuzzy hoodie paired with the raw denim cargos with my personal grail 13s, the Flints. So extra points for the Flints right there. Mm-hmm.
Okay, can I ask a question?
Yes.
So I know I posted these 2 because I thought initially we were supposed to be doing it with jeans. But can I bring in my submission from the other day too, if that's the case?
Put it in the Jumbotron. Go ahead.
How y'all feel? Okay.
I'll let it happen.
Put it on the Summer Jam screen.
Now, before you get to the next one, because I want to talk about this one. And I know I said I'm not in it, but I'm still gonna comment because what y'all gonna do? I got the mics. The next outfit, the sweater on this one was fire. But I have to detract points because it wasn't on. Outfits look good. I've seen a bunch of people who can style outfits where they just put them on the floor, and then when they put them on, it don't look as good. I'm not saying that this is the case. I'm not saying this is the case, but putting it on the floor and putting it on the body are 2 different things. This Mike Tyson sweatshirt though, hey, send me the link. I'm buying it right now.
That's the best piece of the whole thing. That joint is from Powder 2, support Black-owned business. That sweater is amazing.
Send me the link.
Is that approved? Because Jaleesa's like a whole ass stylist.
No, yeah, the sweater's fire. I agree with Legend. I wish it would have been on his body, so I'm not voting for it. But if he would have put that outfit on, depending on how them shoes hit the tongue of that 13, that would have been my vote for sure. You just threw it on the floor though.
And maybe if Jaleesa would have put it on, she'd have had her fire photographer throw it on, and that would have been like 1,000 likes on Instagram because those pictures. I'm glad she didn't have 13s on because I'd have voted for her. Who else do we have next? We have Jaden.
Yeah, we got Jaden. Jaden hit us with a blue checkerboard jump with the black
and blue 13s on. He said the full body pick wasn't the best, but it was probably the only decent one he got. Listen, let me tell you something. I get it. Right? When you're a team of one, you got to do the best that you can do. And Lord knows I've got some goofy looking pictures being a team of one. So we appreciate the effort, my G. I'm
Post them
right now.
Post them, Kari.
My man, fully gangbanging in that picture. You killed it.
Fully.
Yo, yeah, he definitely had a set.
Claiming a set.
He definitely had a set on that one.
Yeah, that boy was like crip hooray.
I'm not even gonna hold you. He had a set. Now, who Cop and Rock'em? Let's get to Cop and Rock'em because she said, "I got time."
So here's the deal with Cop and Rock'em. First of all, we really low key need to hand her a mic because
is she here?
Y'all don't. She's in here.
Request a mic.
Familiar with her? Y'all need to get familiar with her because if y'all didn't see what happened. So remember I told y'all earlier I got blocked by somebody on Twitter because they got in their feelings?
Because you're toxic.
I told you last week. First of all, we all know sample size is the most toxic space on Twitter. That's number one. But number two, that's because Copham and Rock'em actually put this man in a coffin. With her knowledge and her expertise, she bodied this man. And so we actually, hold on, I think we got a mic for her. Let's bring her up. Let's introduce her to the people. If y'all don't know, can you hear me?
What? Am I on? Sorry.
We got you. Yeah, you're on now. You're on. So if you want to give a quick, 2-second intro to the people if they don't know who you are, can you kind of intro yourself real quick?
Yeah, you still work at the brand at Jordan, and then now just work in the space and the partnerships with brands like Foot Locker and stuff like that. So I don't like to talk about myself, clearly.
I was gonna say, yeah, let me do this. So she's a big fucking deal out here, all right? So basically what she used to do at the brand, she was a historian at the brand. So y'all know how I like info. She's got the info about all the stories behind all of this. She sat with Tinker. She sat with these legends that we only talk about. She's really sat with these guys at the brand and really chopped it up with them. So her collection, to say it's insane, if you know, you know, but her collection is insanity. So it's so crazy. She's actually not officially participating legend. That's what I want to circle back around to. She's not actually officially participating tonight because she just wanted to get the fits off because she gets the fits off naturally. But
let me just say this as a person who is a fan of those who can dress. I got distracted by your background so much because that was fire, and I'm always looking for somebody's background to call them out or some shit. I could not do that with yours. Then I made it to that first fit in the black, and then that last fit in the green, and I said, I quit. I know better.
Thank you.
So I wanted to give you your props. I appreciate you, sending it in. Yeah, fire, and I'm glad.
Thank you, and sorry, Kari, for getting you blocked today, but basically everybody who doesn't know, this person said that anything after the 11s, they were just slapping the logo on it,
Oh, shit.
Which is clearly not facts. So I had to quote some conversations that I had with Tinker, put someone in place, and they were pretty butthurt about it.
First off, I got to say one thing. I just read something on your profile that says, what's the budget? The fact that that's your header, I fucks with you. And somebody in the chat said you post stories daily. Is that true?
Yeah, I do a pick my kick. So I put on a fit every day, and then you can pick which shoe goes better.
So what I want you to do right now is I want you to put your Instagram name and use hashtag sample size so everybody can to look at these pictures and vote. Because I feel like with outfit, there's people who say they can dress, and there's people who say they want to learn how to dress. And I feel like following you, men, women, non-gender can learn. So make sure you put your Instagram handle and hashtag sample size. We definitely appreciate you.
Also, I'm gonna say this: don't be creepy, bro.
That goes without saying. Let's not be that person.
Hey, we already not giving those warnings.
Oh,
yeah, no more warnings.
No, don't get.
If y'all want to.
Yeah, they're gonna get screenshot from now on. Don't give them no more warnings. Yeah. So we're going to King Tuck, who was trying to get a mic earlier. I did see that, bro.
Side note. I love that she wore the altitudes. Those are so fire.
They are.
Let's talk about the altitudes real quick. Listen, when I tell y'all the collection is deep, the collection is deep. So I think didn't you pull out some? So what were they? The Cherrywood 16s yesterday?
16s are the best Jordan that have ever come out. Gingers are my favorite.
Listen,
is that the one that Key wanted?
I'm a Nike Top Day type collector, so mean, Altitudes just wanted to pull something out that no one else is wearing.
You did that. You did that. Altitudes are my absolute favorite 13 ever. That's crazy. I wore my pants today.
You're getting a lot of love in this chat, so I just want you to know
That's a
that.
cool sound right there. Listen, I'll be trying to put y'all on game. Listen. The people that pull up the sample size are really like they're top tier up in here. Just so y'all know. So.
Oh shit! Hold on, I just got the link to that Mike Tyson sweater. I'm telling y'all now, I'm wearing it. I don't care.
We appreciate that. We appreciate.
I definitely appreciate that.
Absolutely. Who we got next?
We got King Tuck. Now, I like this outfit. King Tuck, I need you to use hashtag sample size. Are these sweatpants or these actual jeans? I can't tell, but I do like the looks like an AN1, a throwback AN1 possible t-shirt. And we talked about this on Kari's Insta story, how disrespectful the AN1 t-shirts are. So I'm definitely feeling that. And he went with the Flints, which you can't go wrong with Flints. You cannot go wrong with Flints. I think, yeah, that's Jordan. Is that the pair that you said was your Grail pair or that you had?
No, those are my Grails.
Okay, so we got to make sure that you get that pair this year, some by hook or by crook.
I'm actually just about to go on StockX right now.
I mean, I know you're rich. Now I have to give Jamaro, and I don't know if he's playing today, but the fit from 04, my God. I got two questions. Do you have a mic right now? All right, I got two questions. All right, and it's not to be funny. The chain.
Go ahead, let it go.
The chain.
What in the Lil Jon in the East?
I need to know what is this, a Jesus piece or what are we doing?
One was a Jesus piece and one was a tomahawk, and both came from the beauty supply.
Oh, we definitely not. But what that was a pimpin'. Right. The real question was the do-rag. Did you roll it or was it draped? Like, did you have the cape out or what? I need to know.
No, I was a draper. I was a draper, definitely. But sometimes I used to tie it in a knot. Depends.
Hey, yeah, I haven't worn a do-rag in quite a while, but we're gonna leave that alone. All you niggas. Hold on, y'all laughing too hard in the chat. That was unnecessary. Hey, Key, I can see you.
Jamaro, you look like DJ Paul in that picture, though.
Oh, Father God. Okay.
Not DJ Paul.
Now, I don't know if Nate is able to be in the contest, but I believe this is a velour coat with a matching hat, matching scarf, and the 13s. The flower shirt is what did it for me. That joint is fire. Matching with the scarf and the face that says, "How you doing?" and "I'll shoot you" at the same time underneath the scarf took it over the edge for me. So I definitely appreciate that one. And we had one more from Big D Mills. Now, this just screams time capsule because I feel this outfit with everything that's in me. The Bulls jersey, the flannel, you got the He Got Games, which, listen, do we need to say anything about the He Got Games?
Listen, I'm bringing him up because I want him to speak, to his fit as well. If y'all understand, this is our brother right here. He don't ever be speaking.
He don't speak.
But we gonna see. D, are you there?
Yeah, I think I'm here.
You here?
Okay. Yeah, break down the fit, bro. Because if y'all don't understand, I want to give a quick intro. When quarantine first started, this man actually started a hashtag called the Quarantine Drip Check that caught a lot of fire out here and really helped us put clothes on when nobody really wanted to put no clothes on out here. He was like, nah, put your shoes on, put your clothes on. We're gonna do a quarantine drip check. And this man really started that. He spearheaded that. We salute, we salute him for that. So walk us through the fit, brother.
Man, there ain't really no walkthrough, man. I was just being lazy. I thought that you was on maybe rock your Flints, and I was like, man, I can't rock the Flints, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me put on my He Got Games, and then from there, you know what I'm saying, I just had to put on the jersey because, that's just my thing. I'm always gonna rep shy, wherever I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I put the face mask on, because I was getting ready to go across the street, you know what I'm saying? Give me a drink real quick, and that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? This is nothing, man. This is just a bummy fit.
Jeez, a bummy fit with the He Got Games and the Jordan jersey?
But no, y'all are missing the most important part. The uncivilized mask. Y'all missed that.
About it.
Y'all missed that. That's just.
Let's talk about it.
First of all,
I didn't even know y'all didn't even at you, but you know what I'm saying? I love Uncivilized, you know what I'm saying? That the Fomer is a monster, you know what I'm saying? Like, his quality is just top notch, so I rock with it.
And you know, I appreciate anybody wearing their mask because y'all know what I just got finished going through. So I appreciate anybody wearing a mask, a face covering, all of that.
I'd like to just add something. The outfit that I chose was very purposeful because what was happening with this whole thing before the challenge happened was that the comment was said that 13 never compliment the outfit, right? It's like, you can wear 13, but you can wear any other shoe. Like, well, duh, I mean, you can wear any black and red shoe with a black and red outfit, right? But when I chose that shirt, you can't tell that the shirt got red in it from a distance, really. Okay? So I chose that and get some red sneakers with it because the red would complement it and bring it out. I don't know, man. I was trying to do a little something, but I ain't like the whole conversation about it anyway. Disrespect to 13 is unreal. I ain't never even heard that shit, honestly, other in my life, to be honest with you. That's what was crazy in the first place.
First of all, sorry, where's he at? Because what?
He's watching the Cowboys lose the backups. It's okay.
Don't worry
It's
about it.
birthday, man. It's his birthday, but that's fine. Let it go.
What just happened? What just happened here?
I don't know what's going on.
The nigga got put in the coffin on his birthday.
Yeah, he's in a coffin, man. He's got a TV in there, though. So.
Oh my God. Okay.
Well, wait.
Happy birthday, though, for real. Sorry, Jaleesa. Go ahead.
I'm gonna keep it a buck because I said this in the group text, and I like to keep the same energy. John may have made a couple points. I ain't gonna lie, because I only see 3 outfits up here that's worth looking at, and that's no shade to anybody. But like, I was even looking through my own pictures, if that makes y'all feel better. And with pants,
Post them.
I mean,
Your outfits.
She said, I'm published. I don't post anything anymore. She said, man, did you see me? I'm on sneaker politics. Man, fuck your life. That's what she said.
And
not even life. Y'all see all the time I can dress. I'm not gonna prove shit to y'all.
Wow. I just said John's not influencing me to do this damn challenge because he really influenced all y'all. What is happening? That's what happened. That's really what happened.
See, hey, Kari, see what happens when you give Jordan a mic? This shit happens.
I tell the truth. That's what happened.
See,
that's fine.
And then
I wouldn't say I was influenced. I just wanted to prove my point.
See,
you're not involved in that. Neither you, Jaleesa, or Ashley are involved in any of my statements at any point in time. Put that out there. Y'all are good, clean, clear.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, if I was feeling better, I literally slept all day. If I was feeling better, I'd have given y'all an outfit. But back to the point. And 13s are hard to dress. If we look through these pictures, you got to find a pair of pants that have the right cut, or you need to wear shorts, or you need to cuff your pants or something like that, because otherwise it looks a little goofy with your pants all scrunched at the ankle like that. And the nostalgia cool, but it's only 3 solid outfits up there.
Listen, if it's a shoe that means for shorts or sweatpants, that's fine. But for some, I'm not going to read the name. It says people that can't dress normally don't like shoes that you can't drip. And I'm going to leave it there because I want to get back to some of these outfits. Now, her soul's amazing. Now, I'm biased to this outfit because I love overalls, and I don't know why I love overalls. I've been trying to find a pair. My wife won't let me get them. But she also has I believe it's a Hennessy shirt. I'm not zooming in on anybody's picture.
Anything is possible.
Anytime you talk about Hennessy and colored folks like us, it's a good time. Something's gonna go left. Jordan's gonna say something he means. Jaleesa gonna cut somebody. Ashley's going to open the stand. It's just gonna go left, and Keely gonna cut somebody out. So
I'm killing.
So I really appreciated that. She is also rocking. Let me go back to the picture of the He Got Games. I think we have a few more entries, and then we'll figure out how we're going to. Now, okay. Now, I told y'all I was biased to Nate. I think I have a winner. And the reason I think I have a winner is because he said that his cool mode was on when he dripped out his shoes. They are fire. He also has a dope hoodie on. He gave us a couple different outfits. And then he gave us the I'm headed to school outfit just to let you niggas know when I get up to go sharpen my pencil that I'm flyer than all of y'all. That's my vote for the winner because, Legend love the kids.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah. If y'all don't see at the top, Jaleesa's son definitely gave us some drip this evening in place of his mom. Jaleesa was like, I'm so fly. Y'all don't even need to see me. I'm going to just throw my seat up here and let him shine on y'all real quick. So
when did this picture get posted, Kari?
I'm gonna keep it a buck with with y'all. I was just scrolling the top, like, which one of these niggas got a backpack on? But whole time.
When did the picture with the fatigue pants and the Flints get posted? Because I didn't see that earlier. Ashley, again, not playing fair.
No, that was it. Yeah, Ashley said she wanted to throw that one back on since we were talking.
I'm sorry, that was the one that kind of like exactly went up the other day.
And
that was the one that went right at John when John made that crazy ass statement.
And I like to admit when I'm wrong, guys. It doesn't happen often, but eBay Authentic told me to shut up, and he put the outfit on. So that's up there at the top. And I'm not gonna hold you. He shut me up. He dripped that out. Even with the creasing of the shoe, I'm not even gonna hold it because sometimes you got to crease the shoe to get the fire picture. And I think we have one more from G Lee.
G Lee gave us the Delta
with the Delta shirt. Okay, you know what? Let me tell you something. Is it J13? I don't want to get it wrong. I think it's J13. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that's fire.
Yes, sir. J13.
J13 is coming up. That's a new one 14 minutes ago, so I can see how it's new. Hey, it's a hard choice for y'all, but I vote for Jaleesa Kids. But I do like being checked by eBay Authentic. He said, "Oh, you thought I was being lazy? Cool."
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of torn. I'm torn, man. I'm torn on this one because I do appreciate eBay really being like, nah, you know what? Fuck your life too. All right, I'm gonna put this on because I can dress. But I love the kids too. I'm not gonna front. Ashley with the cargo, Ashley with these fatigues on is amazing. Like this is tough, man. I don't know. What do y'all think, Jordan? What do y'all think?
Don't call on me. I'm not.
Look, stop trying to butter that child up. He's fine. I go with the red sweater and the leather pants on, and then Ashley in the fatigues. I would have chose eBay, but you should have put it on without us having to tell you. So you're not getting no sympathy points from me.
I give it to Ashley and eBay because they got fatigues on.
Actually, the fatigue, I did not see that outfit earlier. That was fire. I like being checked. So those two are my top two outside of the kids because, kids always win.
Also, this is really random. eBay, what's your real name, bro? Because I ain't calling you Bay again.
Wow. Well,
I didn't know. I didn't know. Nobody was thinking.
Nobody. That's why you left it. You just left it at the website. That's where I was thinking every single time. I was not giving what was supposed to be gave. I guess.
I'm bringing him back up for this because
what's your name, bro?
Nah, I'm telling. No, don't.
Yeah, no, oh, don't tell him.
Nah, fam. Tell me.
Nah, bro. No grown ass calling me eBay. My name is Freddie, yo.
Oh wait, Freddie. Hold on, Freddie. Let me ask you a serious question. This might determine whether you win or not. Does that say Morgan State?
Yeah, it does say Morgan State.
Oh no, you out, bro. You out.
You out. So I get it, yo.
This is Spartan territory, Norfolk State University.
Oh, yo, I get it, yo. Ain't no hate.
You know what I'm saying? But now it's a black college. So wait, where was the Delta? Which school did she go to? Because now it matters. And then we got Ashley.
Wait, while we're waiting for G Lee to tell the school this was not from my own words, but eBay, I was told to ask you if you smoke. And like I said, that's not me. Somebody else wanted to know.
Wow.
Jaleesa, is that gonna be every week?
I smoke like a chimney.
This nigga said a chimney. Oh shit.
Wow. Like a chimney.
Oh my God.
Yes, sir. Ain't you stay with the metaphors, but stop playing with it.
Wow. I got nothing. Hey, let me go over to Miss Copperman Rockham. Since she's not in here, who are anybody's outfits out here? You're like, yeah, I like that.
Oh, 100%. But she said she wasn't battling, so that's the only reason I didn't score those. But the shut the one. So.
I was just like, I was asking her like, did she like anybody else's fit?
Yeah, I'm going with Ashley in the camo pants.
Ashley getting a lot of votes with these camo pants tonight. Like even behind
Thank y'all.
I'm getting DMs like, "Yo, Ashley in these camo pants is hitting."
The chat is feeling Ashley.
Black, and they're from a black owned brand as well. So add that in there.
Hold on, we got. Oh well, that's not. Now you're just getting bonus points. We got Tuck in here. Let me go back to his pictures real quick because I gotta. Tuck, tell me about this outfit real quick.
So for this outfit, that wasn't an N1 sweatshirt. That's a Just Don and collaboration.
Oh, flex.
The pants are Melody Asani. the denim pants, and then the hat. It's a light blue thing I purchased. So I'm be honest with you, my fit is hella budget friendly. Be truly honest with you.
No, all them expensive ass names you just.
I was gonna say budget friendly.
Budget friendly.
What's the Melody Asani pants?
Y'all got it was on a sale. She had a flash sale, bro. She had a flash sale, and that's what pants we buy. So
I was gonna say, you said Melody Asani. That shit don't be cheap. So
it was budget. I would say it's very budget friendly.
I'm broke, so
wait. Why are y'all like this,
Hey,
man?
hey, Tuck, let me ask you a quick question. I just feel like starting shit. Would you pay $500 for foams?
No.
Don't answer. Why did you
never
do that?
Come on, man.
Why you do that?
Next time, just say my name first.
Listen, don't get Jalisa mad at me, bro.
I just want to trigger because Jaleesa's in the chat too, so her comments.
I was in his pockets and everything because I know how much his outfit costs. Like, don't do that. Bro, he not.
Yeah. I'm gonna get to that level at some point, but I'm baby steps, bro. Baby
So
steps.
Ashley's winning the chat right now. I do want to throw that out there. Do we got any other?
I was going. So the chat. Ashley got the chat right now. Ashley.
I give it to Ashley too, bro.
Ashley with the fatigue and our boy Freddie, man.
I just need Jamaro Brown. Jamaro needs some votes because he went back. Like the grainy camera phone or the digital photo that he took with this, the fact that he went back for that earned a vote on my side.
I appreciate you, man. That was the Nokia with the lights on the side that you play Snake on.
I got you.
That picture's nasty business, bro.
Wow. That picture looked like it might have been a phone with Snake too. Matter of fact.
That picture is upgraded. That picture looked like he sold an 8-ball.
Listen, that picture had Robot or Kick as its ringtone. If you know,
He had a ringtone with that pic for sure. No, it was "Kiss Me Through the Phone" for his girl at that point.
He ordered that from Jamster, right? He texted 78295.
Why do you remember the number though?
You know what I mean? If you know, you know.
If there's a consolation prize, he won. But I think the votes are almost unanimous between Ashley as the winner on that one because Keely took herself out. But there was some really, really fire fits. eBay just
his name is
Freddie, my man Freddie.
Morgan State support Black colleges. That was a dope fit. I'm definitely about to order it. So when you see it on Instagram, I appreciate you.
Yo, wear well, King. Wear well.
You gotta tag him.
I have no problem doing so. No problem whatsoever.
Do that. Congratulations, Ashley. I'm gonna hit you for your Cash App. We're gonna throw a little something in your Cash App.
Kari.
Oh, y'all the sweetest. Thank you.
Kari.
Yes, sir.
I gotta read this before you shut down. T. Reed just said that Jamal's picture was from the Bush administration, and I'm done.
Wow. First of all, why was it literally from the Bush administration?
I'm done. I can't do this no more tonight with y'all.
When was that?
Which
He
one?
said that he didn't like black people with that outfit on.
Oh my! All right. Well, we're done here.
Oh my God. Well,
So we've been here for 2.5 hours.
Yo, it's been 2.5 hours. I don't know what's going on. I literally said it now. I was like, I'm not doing another one of these 2-hour spaces. But here we are tonight at 2.5 hours. I appreciate everybody being in here with us tonight. It's crazy. This is what we do. If this is your first time at a sample size, we really hope that you guys enjoyed it tonight. We really hope that you guys continue to pull up on us, continue to pull up on our crazy asses. You never know what we're going to talk about. You never know what's happening out here. But we're here again Tuesday nights, Saturday nights, myself, the crew, my guys, my ladies, my women. Not ladies, the women in here as well. Thank you to all the women who joined up as well. Thank you to everybody that submitted for the contest tonight and got these fits off for real. I appreciate that as well. We got so much more to talk about in the future, man. I'm really looking forward to what else we have to do. Some shit I'm probably gonna get in trouble for, but fuck it, it's sample size, so it is what it is. Any of my panel, any co-hosts, any last thoughts with anybody?
Yeah, I agree with everything all the ladies have to say on the stage.
Jordan, man, y'all got this man traumatized, man.
I'm not traumatized. I'm just not a traumatized. Daddy ain't raised no fool.
Nah, balls up. It's okay. Like we could.
Did you just?
Wow.
Okay. all right. This wasn't the room for that.
Apologize, Jerlisa, in public.
Wow.
In public.
Wow.
Keep that same energy. I love it. It's all good.
Don't apologize.
That's Jordan. That's all that I was saying. You don't have to. You don't have to give in all the time. That's all I was saying.
I'm not.
No, you know what you need to do, Joy? You need to get your ass in the comfort. That's what I'm gonna tell
No,
you. That's how
you can't get that man.
I'm not getting
your
no
ass in
coffin.
coffin,
I'm not
boy.
taking. Fuck y'all.
You cannot tell that man to get in nobody's coffin tonight.
Get your ass in coffin.
No, I really enjoyed it to like be stronger. Anyway,
guys.
No, because I realized that no matter what I say on this, it's gonna sound bad, so I'm gonna just move on. What I did want to say though is John did have a point that we did kind of prove tonight, and he did say that camo pants don't count. As far as 13s look good. And we low key picked 2 camo outfits for the top 2. So like John be tripping, but also he had one sliver of a point with that tweet, just a sliver.
Not a sliver, sis.
All right, let's revote.
Wait.
Yeah, but I even brought that up. I said I thought it was with jeans.
It was supposed to be with jeans.
I don't care if you dripped out, you dripped.
It's impossible with jeans. It's impossible.
Yeah, I think we learned that tonight more than anything. We learned tonight it's very hard to wear a pair of jeans.
You just got to decide if they're gonna be super skinny or super baggy, and figure out how to fit from there.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, and that's
jeans that fit, gentlemen. Like they cuts, like they have measurements on the jeans. That's all you gotta do is buy jeans.
There was some fat nigga slander in a space last night, and I heard about it, and I'm not okay with that shit. All right, like, let's calm down.
Wait, what happened?
Nope.
I heard some fat.
Wait,
Nope.
you talking about? Wait,
Nope, we're not doing it.
Not at all.
Nope.
We're not doing that tonight.
Nope.
I'm just saying.
Nope.
Listen, I'm wearing skinnies. My big ass legs are going.
Damn, I can't mute Jordan.
You can't mute me.
Damn.
You can't mute Jordan.
You can't mute me, baby.
No, all right.
So no big man slander. We don't do that in sample size. We don't do that. So
I hate that I can't mute Jordan.
Why? Because finally.
Oh my
God. No, Bree, you can't fat nigga slander on the timeline. All right, you know what? We've been here for 2.5 hours. As always, as we
are delirious.
As we're winding down, I just want to remind everybody to wear your mask. Again, it's not about vaccinated or unvaccinated. It's about protecting your brother, your sister, your mother. Some of us have elderly parents, elderly grandparents. It's about protecting them. So just wear your mask. COVID is literally, no joke. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I had COVID last week, and I'm still dealing with what's called brain fog, where tonight it hasn't been so bad, but I literally have an idea in my mind and can't say it. So much so that I was on some meetings with my boss and some of the directors this week, and I just stopped talking. So COVID is real. Just kind of protect yourself. That's all I ask.
Hey, there's COVID, there's a flu, there's a stomach virus going around, and there's an upper respiratory infection. And if you're a nigga like me, you might have got all 4. So just be careful in general. Like, aside from COVID, niggas is sick.
Facts.
Stop being sick, bro. Stay in home, wash your hands, put on a mask, be good.
And also, there's one more virus that's going around. It's called pregnancy. Be careful. All right.
What? Wait a minute.
I'm just saying, make sure you wrap it up if you don't want to, go there. Just all I'm saying.
Hey,
yo, plan B pill and be whatever the fuck you want to be.
Hey,
Good night. Out. See y'all next time.
What is happening? Okay, so
giving all forms of contraception.
Yeah, we're going over all protection, Kari.
All right. So on that note, thank you all for joining Sample Size. I really hope y'all pull up on Tuesday now.
Oh, they definitely will.
But we will see y'all on the next one. We'll see y'all on the time.
What time is it on Tuesday, Kari?
7 o'clock Central Time, same place.
Love y'all. We out.
All right, y'all. Good night.
In the broadcast.